Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sacalé, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day. I need to sit though.
Finally make a putt. What the tap in parse?
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at Rhoback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing, and we're into the home stretch for NBA and NHL playoffs. BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting while the games are being played. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the MLB, NHL, and UFC, BetOnline remains the number one online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here.
though you've never seen the gloves, you all
I'm
have formed an
absolutely
opinion.
positive that they are bedazzled. I've seen them in different settings, so I'm absolutely positive that you have bedazzled gloves. For those of you that were on the stream, I just fixed it. We're fine. All right, get off my ass.
Yeah, leave them alone, will you?
Leave me alone.
Who would want to hear this anyway?
Exactly. I mean, make up your own. Like, what we need to do is get the closed captioning going. That should be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Erica Greenwood is going to West Texas over Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for your service,
man.
Good luck.
All right. Out there. You have to, one house every 40 miles or whatever. That's something.
Tyler from Winslow would like to know if today's storms are the storms that canceled yesterday's baseball game. That's
Tyler,
not nice, Tyler.
Tyler,
That's not
you're
nice.
being very negative.
Yeah,
We don't
Tyler,
need that around
they
here.
did
all
not
right?
duck Missouri State. Okay?
Don't make me condescend and talk down to you as a fan if you're going to be negative.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You don't want to upset the fundamentalists.
That's right. I will talk down to you.
Great question from BE. Are you in the Mix 96 studio?
No, I am not. I don't own Mix 96 anymore. I'm sorry.
What were the call letters?
Oh, that's a great question, Bill. Great question.
This is an easy one. It's KMIX. Now, those were not available, but I didn't care. I was 11. So
you were like pirate radio.
That's right. Yeah, we were bootlegging. All the whole street could hear. Not really, though.
Bill, this is a level of psychosis that, you said yesterday that you weren't ready for, Sauce Fawcett talking to Dirty Diapers. This is a level of psychosis when we start talking about.
I want you to say that again out loud.
This is a level of psychosis when we start delving into what happened to Derek to get him to the point he is. This is something that we.
Excuse me.
Yes.
To make me the success I am today. Thank you very much.
To get where he is now, this is one of those things based on past reveals that maybe we need to wade you in slowly. Just know that he
you can't look at all the files on at once. You got to get a few at a time.
If you thought the Kennedy assassination files were deep, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Just know that he had a fictitious radio station running from his bedroom. The boy built a tower.
Did.
And had a sales team, had the whole thing. But,
I know. Homie played radio. I know.
Yep. Oh, he did.
And look what happened.
Yep.
Dreams come true, kids. That's the lesson here.
That was the lesson.
Follow your dreams.
Yep.
That's what the lesson is, kids.
Oh boy. Miserable jerk taking a shot at you, but your bedazzled gloves.
Yeah.
Not very nice.
Yeah, he says I need a cane and a top hat to go with him.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst decision you've made to go with those gloves. Are they in your car?
They're not in my car.
Okay,
no.
would you bring them
I think
in?
I packed them away again.
Yeah, I too.
They might have been lost somewhere in the move to storage. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. They were lost. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Good stuff, man. No, this is not the storm that canceled yesterday's game. Yes, you smart aleck. That's
Yeah, we can't talk about them ducking midweek games. That's bad.
You're being very negative.
Very negative.
Well, and the other thing, Ruskin, since you are on location today, I added something today, first time, to the wall of promises.
Yeah, Bill has his first wall of promises.
And
all right,
really, it's going to be just a running tally.
Okay,
$20 every day. I'm going to bet on the Rockies to lose. And
Okay.
I'm gonna keep a tab going.
Like this is,
Can we get a tote board like Jerry Lewis
he has
used
it.
to have?
It's on the wall now.
Yeah, I've got it going. And
Awesome.
and at the end of the summer, around my birthday, when Zach gets a new back, all of that comes in, we'll have a party. I will throw a party with whatever's on that on that board on me, on the Rockies.
What if you're in the negative? What happens?
That is not happening. I'm taking him to lose every day.
You knew. Yeah, he had a good day yesterday.
You're getting a new back? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. What is this? 6 to 8 weeks? What's this going to be?
I'll see you all about Christmas next year.
Oh my God. All right.
I'll see you in Christmas at 26.
Is Colton or Ty available to help out?
No.
This show is tough to do with two people. I'm just
It
saying.
is. Yeah, we didn't like it.
No, it was bad.
I didn't like it.
You need three. You got to have three. You know?
Yeah, it works.
Yes. Yes,
I mean,
it does.
When you share a brain, it works.
That's right. Okay. Well, maybe we'll find some up and coming student that can fill in your seat, and then maybe you'll get Wally pipped or something here. I don't know.
Well, thanks.
I don't know.
I appreciate that.
Or we could give you the equipment. You could do it from a hospital bed. That'd be okay.
Yeah.
Hopped up on pain meds?
Well, I was speaking to Lurch earlier, and he said you can Hugh Freeze this thing.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Great pull.
Lurch will no longer be allowed in the building.
Lurch's texts have been blocked from the...
Now, and you knew this was going to happen, Nate in the 870 says, if you're that confident, Billy boy, do 100 a day.
Oh, here we go. All right.
I don't do 20's fine. Oh, I know. As soon as I open my pile, yeah, they got a run. That's the best thing they've done in 3 weeks. A run.
I'm just saying, it's going to be. We got a long way to go.
They're going to win. They're going to lose 120 this year, and I'm going to win every time they lose.
We can be very, very generous.
Are there taxes on that?
Taxes on losing baseball games?
$20 times 120.
Of course.
Well, I mean,
without odds, that's $2,400.
Let me back that up. Today, when they lose, I'm only going to win $6.
Okay,
because I'm not doing anything. I'm just taking the straight money line, straight them to lose. I'm only
so you put in 20, you'll get 26.
Correct.
Okay.
No, people.
Right. This is what this is what Lurch does. Lurch does this stuff. He bets against his teams because
the happy hedge.
The happy hedge. It makes it okay when they lose.
Yes.
So that's
right.
That's what he's doing. All right.
Okay. So is there a way to forecast how much money this could be if they lose 120?
Todd, why did you ask that question, Bill?
We had that figured.
Yeah, he did the math.
I know.
And yes, there is.
Ballpark it. $2,000, $3,000.
No, hang on.
Okay.
Get the efforting music handy.
Yeah. Yes. Hold on a second.
This is the doing math.
Yeah. This
music.
is the. While Bill does math,
where you get your fingers and toes out here.
See, now this is one of those sponsorable things. While Bill maths.
Oh, we definitely need it. This.
Yeah, the efforting music.
This moment of senility is brought to you by.
We're looking at close to 600.
$600.
You can have a hell of a time doing it with 600.
That's good.
Okay.
All right.
I just did over 90 days. If I'm averaging $6 up, my win, their loss, we're looking at about $600.
Okay. Russell Boonville says the $600 translates roughly to 5 million dong. Derek, would you like to talk about that?
That's how much is that in craft coin?
0.
No, where was the dong was the currency in what, the Philippines?
Yeah, Vietnam, Philippines, something like that.
Yeah, because people were getting fined for traffic light violations, and they weren't.
Yeah, none of you guys like my idea where we could all get together, scam the system, and get paid. None of y'all want to do that. Just call it in. All you had to do is call it in.
That's right.
Nobody wanted to play a game with me.
Just call it in.
I can still vote.
Thank you. All right. We'll be back on ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app is brought to you by Taco Bell. The tortilla chip breaded crispy chicken nuggets are back at Taco Bell. All white meat chicken coated in tortilla chip breading and paired with unique dipping sauces at participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for availability. Okay. So we're going to have us a big party at the end of the summer. It'll be good.
It'll be like the end of school party.
All right. Yes, that's right. Welcome back, everyone. This is Russ Good and Zach, ESPN Arkansas. Back in a moment.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Breaking Benjamin. Awaken the Fallen Tour. Saturday, May 3rd, the Walmart Anthem, Northwest Arkansas, with special guests Wage War and Lakeview. Tickets on sale now at amptickets.com. Don't miss Stained and Breaking Benjamin.
Hey, it's Phil Elson. James Teague with the Teague Law Firm is back for another season on Halftime, Fridays at 12:15. Sometimes families have disputes just like baseball teams. You need someone in your bullpen to help with guardianships, adoption, and child support. The Teague Law Firm is that go-to reliever, and they can help with criminal law such as traffic offenses, DWIs, and more. Call James and the Teague Law Firm at 479-877-1688. Online at teague-law.com. The Teague Law Firm. If they can't help you, they'll talk baseball.
He struck him out swinging.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
It's time for the Wrath Rod Replacement Sale at Wrath Auto Resources. Right now, bring in your old car and get $3,750 above appraised market value for your trade. Take advantage of over $20,000 in recent price reductions on our road-ready certified pre-owned inventory. Inspected and reconditioned in our on-site Meineke Car Care Center and backed by a comprehensive warranty. It's the Wrath Rod Replacement Sale all this month at Wrath Auto Resources, 4515 Towson Avenue, Fort Smith, wrathautofortsmith.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth.
And we're at the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, where's Matt?
Beer hats here. Come get your bases loaded beer hats here.
Matt, what are you doing?
Well, with how well the baseball team's doing, I thought I'd make sure that the fans know where they can get those famous yellow hats.
Not only do we have the beer hats, but we also have the team hats and jerseys to match.
So I guess you could say when it comes to Razorback baseball, we have all the bases covered.
You really hit it out of the park with that one.
Yeah, a real grand slam of a pun.
Definitely not a strikeout.
Anyway, Hog fans, if you're looking for something with a hog on it, come by the Stadium Shop on Razorback at 989 South Razorback Road in Fayetteville.
That's right. Or you can go to their websites,
Dad, I think what you mean to say is our website, which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
And whether it's a shirt, pool table, or anything in between, come by the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
The Stadium Shop is the only family, alumni, and locally owned Razorback store in the country.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T.
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenics Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenics Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenics Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Rucin and Zach.
Okay, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas. Quarter to the hour. From the Crane Automotive Team Studios here on the program, as usual. We've got, who do we have here? I don't know who this is. 479 texter says, He is standing with Mizzou State and Crowder moving forward.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a look. Crowder's they're playing pretty well. I don't. Miss State, they're okay. Be a lot worse.
I know you're opposed to the metal bat discussion, but I think we should continue to keep the loop going. Last night, Kansas 9, Missouri 3 on the baseball field.
Really?
Yes. And then today, or I guess this was yesterday, there was what a concept. An athletic director in the SEC spoke to the media.
Weird.
Can you believe this?
Which one?
Missouri.
All right.
Can you believe this?
Go on.
Laird Veach. And he said, quote, "We have not invested at the level we need to in baseball."
Uh-oh.
No kidding, Laird.
What do you want? Here they come. Here comes Missouri.
Were they going to get who's the guy that went did Scherzer go there?
Scherzer went to Missouri. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. They're going to get that big Scherzer money coming in, and he's going to be the GM, and then Missouri baseball is going to take off like a rocket.
Well, he sure can't pitch anymore, so yeah, why not?
No, he can. No, that's true.
That's
true. We have not invested at the level. No kidding, Laird.
Thanks for the update.
Why does someone get a name like Laird? What is that? Laird.
Gavin, with a little PSA for you, he would like you to know that if you're out driving around and you're not doing the speed limit, please get out of his way.
Okay. Get
Ian
out of
Hindler,
everybody's
also
way
a
if you're not
Mizzou grad.
Here's the thing people don't understand. All these wrecks on 49 every day, they're caused by the slow people, not the fast people.
That's
every
true. Yeah.
single time.
Most of them are from Texas.
Yes, they are, because they get in-state tuition at the school down there, which is a
stay
terrible
and-
mistake.
They
It's a
stay
terrible
and
mistake.
we don't want them.
No,
Back to
no.
Texas.
This school was perfect when there were about 16,000 students.
Yeah.
You could get around.
Back in
you
your
go
day.
places.
Yeah,
Yes.
back in your
now
day.
there's 30,000 and you can't go anywhere. It's bumper to bumper on MLK at 9:00 on a Wednesday night. It's stupid. And it's all Musselman's fault. That's who I blame.
Okay, it's Musselman's fault.
If he hadn't have gone on those runs in March Madness, the school wouldn't have got as much attention.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Athletics are, I hate this phrase, athletics are the front porch of your university.
Yeah, Musselman. He can. I hope somebody whips his little ass.
Wow. I forgot about that. I'm glad someone preserved it for.
I did not forget it. I would never forget something like that.
Well, the internet never forgets.
Ever.
That's good. That's very good.
Okay, so what else we got today? Anything good, or can we all go home? Call it a day. Yep.
BE. I would love. Can we go home? That'd be a great.
Yes.
That'd be great for me. BE suggesting roundabouts on I-49 to help with this. Can you imagine?
Oh my God.
People flying everywhere. You want flying cars? There you go.
Oh my God, that was just a train wreck. It'd be fun to watch for about an afternoon.
I did. I used to steal a bit. I mean, all of our bits are stolen. It's broadcasting. That's the way it is. Attribute a bit worst person in the world. That thing Overman used to do. So here's a nominee for worst person in the world. A woman was getting her coffee this week in where did this take place? Doesn't say where it took place, but it's one of these coffee places. And she was informed when she got to the window that the guy in the truck in front of her said she would be paying for his order. He paid it backwards.
Yeah, can you do that?
He paid it backwards, not forward.
Can you do that? I don't think that's legal. Now, I know people who do this, and they don't enjoy the pay it forward thing. So what they'll do is they'll go to the window and they'll say, "Well, I'm going to pay for the person behind me. You could just give me their order," and they buy both orders and take off. Now, you can argue the morality, but the humor there is kind of funny.
It's very funny. It's very funny. Yes.
I just don't. I don't think it gets up to the level of worst person of the world. That's. I mean. No.
Yeah, but drive off and say some stranger behind you is going to pay for my order.
That's pretty bad. I mean, that's very fiduciary.
Yes, it is. The woman's name is Samantha, and she posted about this saying, "To the random guy in front of me who lied to the employee, I hope you have the day you deserve." So, yeah, we're not paying it forward anymore. We're paying it backwards. This is where we are, 2025, folks.
Hey, did you see? Oh my gosh, I've just gotten at least a portion of the Belichick statement. Have you read this?
I've seen it. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm scanning through this. This is the part that I can't get past. Where did this go? Oh yeah, here we go. After this occurred several times, Jordan, with whom I share both a personal and professional relationship, stepped in to reiterate the point and helped refocus our discussion.
Sure.
Yeah. He's done. I don't know what he's doing, but I know he didn't put that statement out.
No, she did.
Yeah,
because she's running Belichick Productions,
which I didn't know was a thing.
I don't think it is. Like, if you go look in North Carolina or Delaware, wherever you register, I don't think you're going to find Belichick Productions. LLC.
I don't think so either.
I don't think they have a tax ID number. Okay.
Now here's another nominee for worst person in the world: the Uber driver who ate Gavin's Taco Bell order when he was hammered last weekend. And he puts, "P.S. I hate you."
That's not cool.
No, that's not. I mean, doesn't that violate Arkansas state law and the Uber driver oath of what is it? Abstinence?
I mean, we used to have a code.
Yeah, the Uber oath.
I pledge to bring the food in a timely manner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy, here we go. No, my cousin's ex is the worst. She called him and said, "By the way, you have a 19-year-old daughter."
And can I just get this out of the way? Yes, there was an escaped kangaroo earlier this morning.
There was.
That ran around Alabama.
There was. We have
have
video of the kangaroo. Right. JT, I'm just out of curiosity. How long ago did that happen?
What, the kid thing?
Yeah.
Why is it we're always trying to have a lighthearted discussion and someone comes in here with family court drama and just puts the big turd in the punch bowl every time this happens?
But look, we are an open book. They're an open book. It's an exchange of ideas.
It's a bit of an overshare.
Is it?
Keep that in house. All right.
What if he couldn't talk to his family about it because it's obviously a sore subject? So he came to us. Had the discussion.
It's like the day we were having. Okay, well, I got spanked with a wooden spoon. Well, I got the belt, and then someone comes in here with extension cord, and it became very sad all of a sudden. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We need to get Emily Post back in here. What to share and not to share, I guess.
My
I don't
parents hit me with.
That was a signature day around here.
Here you go. Cash and Mountain Home saw a story today where a man took $80,000 from a dad on his wedding day to not marry his daughter, and the guy took it.
Whoa! The groom split,
took the money and ran.
$80K.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, had Mrs. R been offered $80K to not marry you, would she have taken the money?
We don't need to get into that.
So, yes.
Wow. Why did he do that? With that, we're gonna have to close the loop on that. I got questions.
Can I answer this one?
Sure.
You can keep the $80K or you can give her half. That's what it came down to.
Wow. Whew. All right. Another hour for the record books here on Rucin and Zach. Productive once again.
We need an Umberto update.
Hey, we kept the tower running for another hour. That's what we did.
I need an Umberto update, Shay.
Okay.
I need an update.
I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 News Update. Today is a severe day. Be sure to download the free 4029 News app to stay weather aware. Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt has signed stricter standards for jails into law. That includes the state health department inspecting jails at least once a year. Springdale police say a Mariana man was shot and killed on Tuesday. Police identifying the victim as 19-year-old Willie Tillman. The City of Rogers Swift Water Rescue Team is making sure they're ready for the severe day. The team consists of 42 firefighters specially trained for high-risk situations. They can navigate rapid currents and bring stranded people to safety. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Father's Day and graduation weekend are here. Make it unforgettable with Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Serve up gourmet burgers and sausages, fresh kebabs, and premium upper choice and prime beef, from tender fillets to juicy chicken breasts and slow roasted prime rib. Start strong with Richard's famous dips, then round out your meal with home-style sides and sweet apple pie. Make it easy, make it delicious, make it Richard's. Located 1 block east of College in Rolling Hills at 3042 North Market Avenue and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we are as golf as it gets.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Granger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Granger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
It's our 47th anniversary at Burton Pools and Spas. Save on Doughboy pools, up to $12.50 off above ground pools and up to $2,300 off semi-in-ground pools. Doughboy pools are the most durable, with the best warranty and proudly made in the USA. Ready to relax? Hot Springs is the #1 selling hot tub brand, starting at $134 a month. Grab these amazing deals at all 3 Burton Pools and Spas locations. Burton Pools and Spas, water for a better life.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right, I want to get back to the man who gave the groom $80,000 to not marry his daughter. I want to get back to that.
We have 8 developments regarding that. I had proposed, asked the question: would Mrs. Carr have taken the $80K instead of marrying you? She has texted the show. She says we are not going to discuss that. Also, we have an Umberto update.
Yes,
Umberto is still in the friend zone and watching this lady's dogs, probably doing her laundry. So,
yeah, because you think the more chores you do around the house, the more
attractive you will be.
That's right.
Right.
But what's going to happen is the less likely you are to get any contact is what's going to happen there.
No, you're not taking the charge on that one.
Let me tell you something, Umberto. Until you're texting at 11:45 at night, this is not going anywhere, all right? It's just not. Just saying. All right? Everybody got that?
Got it. Go ahead.
Let's go to the phones. You want to do that? Yeah, we haven't done that yet today.
Sure.
You don't want to do that?
No, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Joe and Avoca's on the phone.
We must.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Yeah, my mom's family was from Arkansas, and my dad's family was from Texas. So I used to love Texas, but it's really soured on me lately. I remember when you used to drive down there, they'd pull over to the side of the road and let you pass by, and that's all. And I don't like the Longhorns. I hope they just hook down the horns, but I've seen some mean stuff done to wait people or waitresses or stuff, and I'm certainly not an angel. I've done some mean stuff too, but I was with these two guys when I was in school in Fayetteville. We were at I don't remember what restaurant it was. I don't even remember what she was just young and probably her second day on the job. I don't know. She didn't really do anything wrong. She was just, slow or whatever. I wasn't mad at her. And I went to the restroom. And when I came out, we went up, they were paying at the counter. They said, watch this. And she was over there picking up the stuff off the table, and they heated up a spoon or a fork or something. She picked it up and it burned her. And I saw red. I was ready. We almost got in a fight in the restaurant. I said, "You stupid."
Thank you.
What was that? And back then I would have taken two people on at once. I wasn't afraid. I've done it before.
Now, just out of curiosity,
anyway.
Joe, how many people? What's the greatest number of people you've fought versus you? Cops count.
In the Sun Air Drive-In, there was about 8 of us and about 20 of them.
How'd that turn out?
Well, it was just me by myself. It wasn't working out real great. I got thrown up against the pinball machine. I had 4 or 5 people kicking me and hitting me on the back. And then some other guys came in. I got one dude up against the pinball machine. I let him have it. And then I looked up and there was this guy. He looked like that Indian on One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I said, "Hey, we're good here, aren't we?"
You always got to make peace with the big guy.
We're good. And he just looked at me kind of like that guy that One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He had that look on his face, okay. Thanks. But anyway, there was about 20 against about 8 of us, I guess. But it was fun. The managers were shooting off fire extinguishers, and sirens were coming. It was exciting. Nobody got seriously hurt, though. No knives. This was back in the day where you could get in a fight and nobody got seriously hurt. I had some bruises on me where I got hit with a flashlight in the back of the head several times. But other than that, a little blood on the pillow, but we're all good. But go Hogs, beat them horns. Thank you, guys.
Be good, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
I love the way he ends it with, "Go Hawks."
You always got to close with that to make it sports, to make it legal,
yeah, absolutely.
to make it count.
Keep the Sioux happy. Bill is
And-
Bill is experiencing Joe for the first time, and it's a whole different thing, man.
Do we have a lemon law? Do we have a lemon law on accepting jobs in this state? Like, could Bill back out and there be no
that's
penalty?
a really good question. Bill, you may want to look into that.
Yeah, I'm questioning a few decisions that I've made lately. And oh, by the way, the round of thunder that just went
Nice, wasn't it?
I'm surprised you didn't hear that on the air.
I'm deficit.
I didn't hear it.
We're in the midst of it.
Dr. K wants to know, Bill, she's a 4, but she slammed you up against a pinball machine.
That makes her a 7, man.
That's right. Exactly.
Easy 7 right there.
And we have a great surprise for Joe. We now have that very pinball machine. Let's wheel it in, boys. Let's wheel it. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, it really would. See, now, by his math, there were 28 people there. 27,
That's right.
27 other people.
That's a good Donnybrook right there.
What I'm saying is, somebody listening was at that fight.
Oh yeah.
I need another eye.
One of the 27 others,
right?
Or someone that had the fire extinguisher out to break it up. Maybe they're out there still.
This is.
By the way, I've got just a real quick point of production. Abner at 3:03:15. I want the clip, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you go back.
All right. A note to Abner. Still learning quickly.
Point-to-point communication here.
Point communication. Yeah, I like how we cut out the middleman there.
That's
right. JT in Hot Springs says, Bill is questioning now. I've had questions for 6 years, but here's the difference, JT. Bill is here voluntarily. Big difference.
Yes. Right. Yeah.
Well, it's just. I mean, the rent won't pay itself.
That's true. That's true.
That is
we
true.
all got to do something.
That's right. That's right.
Patricia has let me know that Joe Bonamassa will be in town November 25th.
Is he? Who sucks?
Okay, so
I need some clarification.
I'll explain. Now, Robert Mann, owner of the Stadium Shop, is a huge. Now, he says that we're not allowed to have a musical opinion because we don't play the guitar. We're having a discussion.
Stand by. Did you not see what I brought in today?
I did. Hang on.
Okay.
We were talking about Derek. I don't even remember what we were talking about. We were talking about great guitarists, and of course, Robert goes.
It's every music discussion ever on this show. It starts out fine, and then someone has to show off with how much they know, and then it turn the punch bowl.
He throws out Joe Bonamassa, who nobody's ever heard of.
Right.
And he has died on this hill, and that was 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a long time. It's the day that we got. He was in studio when we were doing that, and it's become Joe Bonamassa sucks. And look, if you go to the Stadium Shop, walk in, tell Robert that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to sit in the good chair, and he'll do it.
That's right.
He'll take you right to it.
That's true.
Dr. K plays the guitar. He says Robert's wrong. So there you go.
Yeah.
Bob and Branson says, I feel like every Monday that Bill shows up to work is a win for everyone, except Bill.
I was going to say, is that a compliment? Or should I take it that way?
As you found out yesterday, the text line is its own organism. Our
Sure.
callers are their own organism. It is this melting pot of jailbirds, felons, mugs, thugs, pugs, half-wits, nitwits.
And Methodists.
And Methodists.
Right, yes.
Protestants don't want any of this.
That's Blazing Saddles.
Now, I will say I got a couple of things here. Number one, we are going to do Grill Bill at 5:00 today.
Okay.
And again, this is kind of a probationary thing because if we get a bunch of people asking, 3-month-old questions, we may have to take the toy away and put it in timeout for a while. All right. So this is a big day for the texters to show up and ask new and interesting questions to Bill.
Be a
Grill
thinker,
Bill.
not a stinker.
That's right, at 5:00 today. Also, I have found on the TV here at my bunker, there is another soccer match on CBS, and I'm wondering if either of you two put a
Bill, this would be a question.
Put an investment in that.
You know what? Tell me who it is. I'll look it up, and I will put something on it.
We're not sure
what we're talking about.
Well, it's in the second half now.
I don't care. There's live betting.
Well, he placed a bet yesterday for a game that's being played today.
I mean, Derek, you do realize I had a really good day yesterday.
Really
right?
good.
I understand that. I'm also on thesaurus.com because I don't want to call you two degenerates, so I'm trying to come up with another word.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
For degenerate. Let's see here. Debauched. Debauched gamblers. How about that? Does that work?
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. I got no problem with that.
Miscreant gamblers. You like miscreants?
Yeah, I'm not as big on that one, but you know what? I'll roll with it. I'm fine.
Debauched is good.
Debauched is really, really good.
Okay. All right. Because there's a certain connotation with degenerate that I don't think is fair. But, you know, you guys are betting on everything but Ukrainian table tennis now, it seems like.
Megan with a great question. Who's playing on CBS? They're getting weather. Well, Derek is not in the listening area.
Oh, yeah. Where I am, it is, well, they just, hold on. It's Bar and INT. Who's that?
That would be Barcelona and Inter Milan.
Okay, there you go. 2-2, 52nd minute. There's your
there you
Champions League update, folks. Bet you didn't think you'd get that here on old ESPN Arkansas, did you?
No.
Champions League live score update.
Okay, your dad is the retired Rube, listens every day. Again, don't know if I'd be. I don't know if I'd be telling people that.
You don't have a lot going on, though.
Nate says you can call us Chunky. Oh, speaking of which,
Chunky betters.
Yeah, Mike from Elkins texted in yesterday when we were talking about chunky as a compliment. Somebody said you have chunky tires. That means you have a lot of tread. Mike's been rotating tires in Elkins and around the area for 25 years. He's never heard that phrase.
He's never heard of chunky tires.
Nope, never.
Can he be our house mechanic?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Do we have one of those?
No, we don't.
Okay. Well,
so that will work. Yeah.
You need a good mechanic and a good handyman. You never know when you're going to break something.
Again, my landing party is diverse.
That's
I've
right.
got
yes.
The copier guys. Update on the copier guys from yesterday. They were happy to be part of the show.
Did everything get fixed up there?
Where do we work?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Preston in Fayetteville says we're ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah. Debauched is good, though.
D-Gen, if you want to be like the kids today. Just call us D-Gen.
So FC Barcelona, if I take them for the win now, is minus 122.
Take it.
Inter Milan
make a lot of money
plus
on that,
575.
Take it. Take Barcelona.
Milan.
Here we go.
Milan, there's better odds.
Yeah, but they're the worst team.
Yeah, but it's 2-2.
I understand. Barcelona will win. Or
what if Barcelona falls asleep and Milan gets one in there?
Barcelona.
Barcelona?
For the people on the stream, I'm showing this
now.
now.
Now here we go. Now we're getting mechanic guy slander. Nate from the 870 says tire guys are not mechanics. He can be a band of idiots, tire guy, but not a mechanic.
Oh, wow. Okay. Shots fired there.
Really. BE says we got the copier we deserve. Fair.
That's good.
That's
Can't argue
fair.
with that.
Yeah, no, that seems about right. Huh. Gosh.
The copier we deserve. Yeah.
So,
alrighty.
We closed the loop. If we closed the loop on everything from yesterday, there was a lot going on.
I think we did. We didn't get back to the man.
Oh, okay. The $80,000 guy.
Okay, so before the break, if you were not with us, and maybe you're a kid just getting out of school listening with your parents, and boy, that's healthy. So a man paid the groom $80,000.
It was the father of the bride.
Right. The father of the bride paid the groom $80,000 to not marry his daughter, and he took it. Hello?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the groom took it.
Did this occur in the United States?
It did.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
None of the parties involved happen to be listening, do they? Because that would be fun.
Because, as I think back over some of the poor choices I've made, I would have done that for a quarter of that.
For 20?
I would walk away from those two? Hell yeah, I would have.
You'd have netted 40.
Oh, my God.
We did get a text asking if he has to pay income tax on that. And I believe that is NIL money, and he does not have to pay for that.
That is strictly under the table.
That's right.
That's
a burlap sack with a dollar sign on it. You don't have to pay taxes on that.
You bury that in a duffel bag in your backyard, and you never speak of it. Take it from your old Uncle Zach.
What does the woman think of all this? What does the woman think of this?
Well, I think she's going to have a talk with her dad, I would think.
You think?
Yeah, I would think. You ruined my life. But from the guy's perspective, which is the only perspective I care about, good job. Good on you, man. Take the 80 and run. I would have negotiated. I would have said 90. Just see if you can squeeze him free, because it's clear that the guy really didn't want him to marry his daughter.
Let's go halfway. 85. All right.
Well, I mean, let's make it an even 100.
87.5 is best I can do.
You got 80. I know you got 20 more in you. Come on, Daddy Warbucks.
And then you go put 80 on Barcelona right now in the Champions League game.
You let it ride. Your dad is even saying, take the money and run.
Wow.
That shouldn't make you feel great.
That's a man that's been married 40 some odd years, right?
And here they come. Kendall from Siloam Springs. I wish someone would have offered me 80,000 10 years ago.
Well, I mean, 10 years ago, 80,000 was 80,000. Now, 80,000 is like 30,000.
Now, Scott, the tortilla guy, with an interesting proposition. What happens when word gets out that the father of the bride is offering 80? Now guys are proposing to her left and right.
Now we have a new game show.
Right.
All right. Who wants to not marry this woman and get 80 grand? It's like the reverse bachelor thing.
Gavin says, take the 80, go win the daughter back, get another 80.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of avenues you can go down.
Yeah, I would love to hear from these people. This is a man.
Now, Mike and Van Buren, what if the couple scammed the dad?
See, also a possibility.
Yes.
And now they're, somewhere in some tropical island, is living it up with that 80K.
Yeah, Dr. K says they could have just taken the money, met up in Vegas.
Yeah.
Now,
and then you make your money into more money.
Now, if that happens in Arkansas, Tom Mars is going to sue you.
Well, that is the latest development, Zach. The father has retained Tom Mars to get the money
really
back.
Weird, right? Smack Daddy says, if I'd known 12 years ago the crap I was going to face, I'd take $85 to do it.
Wow.
Wow.
$85? That's wow. I hope you're not using your real name when you send that in, sir. Man, there's going to be hell to pay if somebody hears this.
Jamie P. Ridge wants to know if you can take the 80K and still consummate it. Stop it, sir.
I mean, everything's negotiable, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to keep an eye on this.
This is a developing story I think we need to keep after.
Notice how nobody wants to get Mary Kate cornetted here.
No.
So there are no names involved in this story.
Tyler in Winslow says he would have taken $20 a can of Coke and a candy bar if he'd known what he knows now.
Some of y'all got problems out there, all right? What I think. All right, we'll come back here on ESPN Arkansas, and they hit that Line Now app.
Question, do you think she has a sister?
And what is she? What's the offer there? 60? 90? Is she older, younger? Whatever.
I'm just saying. It's an option.
There's a lot of meat left on this bone on this topic here. You know what I mean? A lot. Hey, let me tell you about Rhoback. It's the brand redefining comfort, from best hoodies and joggers to polos and performance tees. Rhoback is all about best fit and best feel. And right now, when you use the code RUSH25 at checkout at Rhoback.com, you'll get 20% off your first order. RHOBACK.com. Check out their Azalea collection, a limited edition drop that you won't want to miss, along with their other spring golf collection as well. Rhoback.com, code RUSH25 at checkout, and get 20% off hoodies, joggers, and more. RUSH25 at checkout at Rhoback.com. RHOBACK, Rhoback.com.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
Does that mean I'm an old fart?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit, is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Mandy White Perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland,
America's favorite, white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day. I need to sit though. Finally make a putt. What the tap in pars?
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at Rhoback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing, and we're into the home stretch for NBA and NHL playoffs. BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting while the games are being played. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the MLB, NHL, and UFC, BetOnline remains the number one online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN.
Tickets on sale now at amptickets.com. Don't miss Stained and Breaking Benjamin.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Liv Moss. It's Rucin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Derek, we've had a major breakthrough in the Rockies betting scandal. We'll get into that in a minute. Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errol Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. The Arkansas baseball team welcoming number 1 Texas to Baum Stadium tomorrow for a 3-game set. The Longhorns 38-5 on the year, 19-2 in the league. They've won 7 straight league games and come off an 11-2 win over Prairie View A&M on Tuesday. First pitch is tomorrow at 6:05. Your Ruskin and Zach Expos brought to you by absolutely no one. True or false? The people who use K and thumbs up to answer text messages are the worst human beings on the planet. 59% of you say that's false. So we know that 59% of our audience uses K and the thumbs up. Is being friends with you a red flag? 65.3% of you said no, absolutely not. Do you have any new passwords in you? I am done. I registered for something the other night. I've got absolutely nothing. Is he there? Derek? Oh, there he is. Okay. Do you have any more new passwords in you? 81.9% of you said no. Felt like I was talking to myself for a minute.
Well, if he was on the phone, he would have been there.
Yeah. If a neighbor you've never met before randomly approaches you and says hi, do you greet them, walk away, or move? 79.8% of you say you move. And those are your Ruskin and Zach Expos.
Put the sign in the yard. It's
Absolutely.
over.
All right,
It's
Derek,
absolutely over.
I was doing some math during the break, which we know is always dangerous.
Dream killer.
Yeah, I did. I think I've killed the dream for young Bill over here. So we'll use some round numbers here. Bill bets $20 a game on the Rockies, and he bets against them on the money line. Just use the White Sox as the 41-121 from last year. If Bill bet 20 on every Rockies game and the Rockies went 41-121, he would lose $34.
Oh, so wait a minute. So you can't make money doing this?
No, you can. The threshold, they have to win about 35 games all season
to break even
for him to make $1. So, as I told Bill, the house always wins. Always.
Yes. Never forget this. The house always wins.
I'm not happy about this development. I really was planning on having about $600 at the end of the summer to throw a party for the people.
Yeah.
The math is not math.
The math, they have every angle, and they rely on the fact that we will not pick up on it.
Right.
So
that makes sense.
I'm still going to do it.
Okay. Well, if they win 35 games, you'll make $1.
What a party that will be.
Yeah, that's going to be a very, very short party. But
one bag of Funyuns from the gas station.
I'm so very sorry to have ruined that for you. But
why did you do this?
Because
why did you steal Bill's joy?
I didn't want to steal Bill's joy. I was sitting there going, I want to know if this is correct. And as it turns out, no.
Do we have anyone that knows how to do math who can back up your calculations?
Well,
here?
okay, walk through this with me.
Okay.
Let's say
show your work.
$20 a game on the what do you call it? On the 41 games that the Rockies would win is $820.
Okay.
All right, a $20 investment on the games in which he does win returns $650.
Yeah, I'm only making $650
times 141 is $916. $916 minus $820 would net you about $94. So
now he's making $94.
Yeah, he would make $94. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I said that backwards.
That's a little bit of a better party.
It's not a great party though. It's not the 600 you were hoping for. Yeah, I mean we could get some hams. Yes, right. Jay says I'm a dream crusher.
Bust out the Boone's Farm.
And Bailey with a shot across my bow, still a better investment than Dogecoin. You know what,
hey,
Bailey?
We go Franzia or we don't go at all. All
that's
right.
Right. That's box wine or we're
that's
not
right.
Or we're not
Tip
partying.
the box.
Bailey, that wasn't very nice about the Dogecoin thing.
What did Bailey say?
How
is your crypto investing?
Not
Zachary?
great. Not
while
great.
We're crushing
not
dreams
great.
here.
You know, I did that whilst in the throes of something, and I
you were in the throes.
Oh, I was in the throes, and I made a bad decision twice.
You made
I made two bad decisions that night.
Yeah.
Nate says, I got this. Nate says, your math can't be right. You don't have the odds of all the games. Nate, shut up. We're just going straight money line, all right? Just shut up.
I mean, it's an estimation. It's not
it's
an exact science here. I mean, come on.
Yeah, we're using today. If I win, I'm only making $650 off my 20.
Right. That's and you're not going to make much more on that anyway.
Yeah, I mean, a team beating the Rockies is not going to pay out $40 at any point this season.
Ever.
Not unless you bet like
you bet
2,000.
Yeah, you bet 2,000.
That's right.
Win
yes.
40.
That's right. Yeah.
That seems like a bad investment.
Well, you know,
I almost did that.
So, I'm sorry about that, Bill. I didn't mean to ruin that for you.
That is too bad. Look at Zach out here crushing dreams left and right.
Doing math is really the headline.
Well, I mean,
that's true. I mean, don't bury the headline. Math.
Math
is
math.
Math.
I thought we were getting rid of math, and what happened here? We need to end this. I had something else I want. Oh, okay, on this 80,000 deal.
Oh, we're back to this.
I can't find this on the internet. Did we make this up, or is this?
No,
we don't have a source on this.
I think that was Gavin who sent that one in.
Oh, okay. Well, then that could be. Never mind.
No,
that means it's legitimate.
No, it wasn't Gavin. My bad.
Okay.
I read this. Somebody texted in, and whoever you were, send the article.
Yeah, please. We need a link. Because we've done 40 minutes on something that is maybe like pie in the sky, not true. Now, we have killed 40 minutes on it. That's another important thing.
Well, how many times have we talked about Razorbacks winning a football game and spent 40 minutes?
Also pie in the sky and based in nothing. So, yeah, that's you know what? Never mind.
Thank
I
you.
stand down. I put down my sword. You're correct on this one.
Yep.
That's a good one there. By the way, in a great, amazing twist of fate, as soon as Bill revealed his plan, the Rockies now have a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, they do. The bats have come alive. Call him a rental player, Bill. See what happens.
Yeah, that's right. Let them know how that goes.
A rental organization.
Wow.
Speaking of poorly run organizations, today the Atlanta Falcons were fined $250,000.
Yeah.
And defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich was fined $100,000 for their role in Boy Wonder Ulrich's prank call of Shedeur Sanders. Jax Ulbrich doing a fine job in Sigma Nu or whatever organization he's in at Ole Miss. He cost his dad $100,000.
Yeah, he did.
With this stupid prank now.
I've cost my dad some cash over the years, but never $100,000.
Well, that's a conversation. Anyway. Have you ever cost your dad $100,000? Now, for most people, this would involve like setting the house on fire or something, something
arson,
catastrophic.
Arson.
Yes, blowing a car up, something along those lines. Having a car wreck and hitting a gas main and causing like the whole town to lose gas for a while.
Something you want to talk about?
No, but I'm just trying to come up with when a lot of us
oddly specific.
When a lot of us were growing up, like there were very few ways to cost your father $100,000. Now there are a little bit more.
And that local radio station wasn't covering anything.
That's right. Yes. So, boy, you gotta how do you get restitution here? Like
who
taking the trust fund? Well, Jeff Ulbrich. Jeff Ulbrich's son owes him $100,000.
Okay. I just want to make sure who's getting the restitution. Well, I don't know. I have
to paint a lot of houses this summer to make this up.
If I were Jeff Ulbrich, the father, I would call my son Jackson and go, "Hey, son, you're going to Mississippi State." That would be, you go from Oxford to Starkville. That's a total. I mean, that's like going to a whole other country.
He's going to have to paint a lot of houses to make up $100,000 this summer. You know what I mean?
I don't think he's going to be painting houses. I'm still not buying the story that he got it from an open iPad.
No, because there were other players that say they were also prank called during this draft.
Yeah. Really well done by the NFL.
So apparently what happens is the NFL gives you a phone, and this is the number that the personnel people will be calling you on. But what apparently is also clear is that the NFL doesn't really keep these numbers on a very tight lockdown.
No,
For
all the things the NFL does right, they got incredible.
Right. I mean, I don't know. Or this is the most poorly secured Google Doc in the history of the internet with these numbers on it.
We've got
Oh, yeah, we've got
yeah,
one.
we
My
got
bad.
Jay in Cave Springs saying he should take Jax to the woodshed. No.
You know, I Stephen A. talked about this the other day, and I happened to pull the audio. I don't know if you guys saw this, but it rings more true today than it did the other day. Now that we know that Jax has cost his father $100,000. Let me play for you on First Take what Stephen A. had to say about this the other day.
I'd like to see the face of that kid, because sometimes you need to be embarrassed. That's what needs to happen to you. Now, in my opinion, this kid, I sincerely hope, to Jeff Ulbrich, I sincerely hope he whipped his kid's ass. Whoa! That's an ass whipping. That is a required ass whipping.
What? If this isn't, what is? I mean,
that's fair.
Wow. $100,000. I mean, that's, go get your Switch or your extension cord.
Yeah,
whatever.
car chase guy with a really, this is good. NFL needs to go to the Signal app.
That's right.
We don't talk about the Signal app here.
Well played, car chase guy.
Well done. Don't you have to go to the Oklahoma School of Ballet or something?
College car chase guy, college coaches have been known about the Signal app well before its glow up here in 2025.
Eric, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean,
no idea.
That's well known in industry circles.
I have not looked over there in a while. Let me see who's on the old Signal.
Yeah, that's right. Here's a great idea. If Jax Ulrich could find a man who would pay him $80,000 to not marry his daughter,
there it is.
He's only $20,000 away now.
Now we're talking. See, now we're using the noodle. Now we're thinking ahead. Yeah.
So now that's the deal he needs to get on right now.
Now,
it's one of those deals.
As the father of a in a decade and a half or two or three, might be in the situation, I totally get dad's frustration. I will pay whatever that boy wants to go away. Yes, I will.
What do I have to pay you to never see my daughter again?
That is correct. And I'm sure he's a nice guy, but it's not happening.
Now, are you paying in like a digital, like a Venmo, or just old school, like briefcase full of dollar bills?
Oh, no. I took all the gift cards out of Dale's office. And
okay.
Like, how many gift cards is it going to take for you to walk away from this?
Oh, man. Well, if you're taking gift cards from sales, I mean, you
got to hold up a sales.
Yeah. You hold up a radio salesperson, you're going to get $50 in cash and $400 in trade. I mean, that's how that's going to go. So that's the oldest joke in the business. All right. Tyler says the Signal app is widely used in the military.
It's the cheating app.
Yes, it is. It has been known as that before.
What it was designed for.
Right. Well, I thought Snapchat was designed for that.
No. That was designed for pictures.
Oh, okay. You can't send pictures on Signal?
I think you can, but not that I've done this very often, but no.
Very often, he says.
I haven't done this, Derek. I don't know what you are speaking of. I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone.
Hey, I got a question for you. Gavin just gave me an idea. Are we going to go after all the people that didn't use all their food coupons for NIL that left? Like Patrick Kudus? Like, are we going to go after him? Yeah. Like offensive linemen that got paid in food coupons?
Yeah.
Because that's not offensive
Good
at
question.
all. Are we going to go after them?
It's a great question. I mean, the Metcalfs
get those coupons back.
They got their money and went to Michigan. I didn't see their name in the in a lawsuit.
Okay. Can you sue to get coupons back? That's a question I have for Mr. Mars.
Depends on if the coupons are valid, I guess.
Okay, all right. Offer valid in Arkansas and no other state. Okay. We'll come back here in a minute. You can text us or join us on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Ruskin and Zach, ESPN Arkansas.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
It's our 47th anniversary at Burton Pools and Spas. Make your backyard the go-to spot for family fun. Get the Aruba fiberglass pool for $44,900 or the Corinthian for under $53,000. Plus, rectangle saltwater pools only $49,950. Give your kids a summer they'll never forget. Limited spots available. Hurry in for these exclusive anniversary sale savings at all 3 Burton Pools and Spas locations. Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Adventure doesn't wait, and neither should you. Start your next journey at Arkansas's #1 fifth wheel dealer, Wheels RV in Northwest Arkansas. No matter the size of your family or your budget, Wheels RV has a new travel trailer or fifth wheel to help you explore the great outdoors. And with our exclusive lifetime warranty on every new RV, you can hit the open road with peace of mind. Come see us on 412 in Tawnytown or check us out at wheelsrv.net. See, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Spring is here and the grass is growing fast. Upgrade to a Hustler Zero Turn. Hurry in for the Hustler Sales event at WT Equipment. With Raptor X models in stock and savings up to $1,700 off MSRP. Plus, qualified buyers get 0% financing for 42 months on select Hustler mowers. These deals won't last. Visit WT Equipment today or shop online at WTEquip.com. Qualified buyers with minimum purchase. Other restrictions apply. See dealer for complete details.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Mother's Day is coming up fast and you don't want to drop the ball. Show the incredible moms in your life how much you love and appreciate them with a thoughtful gift from ProFlowers. Ordering takes just minutes, and ProFlowers' large selection of modern arrangements at affordable prices are sure to make you look like a gift-giving pro. Visit proflowers.com/sports or use the code SPORTS at checkout for $15 off your Mother's Day order. All ProFlowers orders are backed by our 7-day freshness guarantee, so you can gift easy with ProFlowers.
Prescription products require completion of an online consultation with an independent healthcare provider and are only available if prescribed. Subscription required. Additional restrictions apply. See website for more details and safety information.
Is Cialis Daily really better than Viagra?
If you like spontaneity, the answer is yes. So when the mood strikes, you're ready to go.
I felt like a young man again. My wife is definitely much happier.
When you take it, you're ready to go. Does Cialis Daily last longer than Viagra?
Guys are raving that their results last even longer.
My partner thinks that I am a rock star.
Because it is effective, I say I'm on a second honeymoon.
It's literally life-changing.
Are 30-day sample packs available?
You can now access a 30-day sample pack at TryRexMD.com with generics if appropriate. Online approval at TryRexMD.com is simple, with medication delivered direct to your door. There's no copay, no doctor office visit, and your shipping is always free. Visit TryRexMD.com to get your sample pack. That's TryRexMD.com.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ESPN 99.5. Most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruskin is actually with free from 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Blaj, which is in Transylvania County, Albania.
Albania.
You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of the Google Play Alexa things. Just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car Hit That Line Now app.
All right. I just found a funny story to share with you guys. We'll do that in a moment. Another thing here. Logan texting in from GEP on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. I don't know where GEP is, but it's an 870 number. Christmas at the Olbrecht household going to be a bit lacking this year. Yeah, going to be a lot of bologna sandwiches at the Christmas feast this year at the Olbrecht house.
Now they'll deduct that. He doesn't have to pay it; they'll just take it out of his check. But yes,
right.
I feel like when Jax gets home from Ole Miss, it's going to be like that scene where Joe Pesci walked in and got whacked in the Goodfellas. In Goodfellas, it's going to be like that. That's how this is going to go down, and we're never going to hear from Jax again.
No, or he's going to go on to be like an athletic director or something somewhere. Some kind of, or he'll run for office.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the first thing I would do if my kid calls, I had to hit the kid in the head. I'd be like, "What in the were you doing? What were you thinking?"
Now you got to be careful with that because if they're bigger than you, they hit back.
Well, that's true.
You don't want to get into that.
That's true. Maybe I would use like a golf club or something. A little.
Yeah.
Announce your presence with authority.
You're going all Elin on everybody.
That's Elin Nordgren. That's right. Oh, let's see here. All right. Here is Hacker texting in. If Umberto's girl is not sending him photos on the Signal app at 11:30 p.m., he's in the friend zone.
Oh, he's totally in the friend zone. Right. Umberto, I'm afraid he will be in the perma zone. I don't think that's ever going to turn out the way he thinks it's going to.
Umberto's watching that girl's Instagram stories, and he's like, "Boy, that looks fun. I wish I was there."
He's just longingly looking at Instagram photos, going, "Wow." Showing the dog.
She's dancing in a club with a drink and one of those glow stick necklaces with her friends, and he's like, "That looks fun."
He's showing the dog. Look what mommy's doing.
And meanwhile, he's picking up dog crap off the rug and flushing it down the toilet,
refilling the holes that the three-legged dog dug.
That's right. Yeah,
but I feel bad for Umberto. He just doesn't know.
Yeah, he's the only one that doesn't know.
Doesn't know.
That's the sad thing.
I mean, self-awareness.
Self-awareness
is very, very important in these trying times.
If Jeff Ulbrich steals Jax's girlfriend, does that square the debt? Bailey wants to know.
Ooh, great question.
I mean, it is Ole Miss.
It is Ole Miss.
Allegedly. Just saying. Allegedly.
Without mentioning names or situations.
That's right. We're not going to Pat McAfee this.
Right.
Oh,
Scott
Lord.
says the ultimate punishment is to take away his ascots.
Okay.
I had a discussion the other day about the difference between an ascot and a neckerchief.
Well, a neckerchief, you can see the end of
total profiling question.
You can see the end of the knot. An ascot goes down, below the shirt, the button line. You can't see where it ends. Right?
I don't know. I
thought
they were one and the same.
I've never worn either. No, a neckerchief is like what Sam Neill wore in Jurassic Park.
No, that was just a bandana around his neck.
Well, that's what a neckerchief is.
Fred from was it Scooby Doo? He wore a neckerchief.
That's right. Yes, Fred.
Mr. Furley wore a neckerchief.
Yes, he did. Mr. Furley.
Right.
Occasional, but I think that's a great example because I think when he went out to the Regal Beagle, I think Mr. Furley wore an ascot.
I think that's
maybe wrong about that.
Now, I found us some Regal Beagle T-shirts.
I did too. Yeah, I love those.
Anybody want one? I'm buying.
Yeah, the Regal Beagle. Yeah, I'll take one of those.
A guy from Harrison says, "Be careful talking about Jurassic Park."
Why?
Yeah. Tyler in El Dorado.
It's not Beetlejuice. No. It's not going to come true.
Tyler in El Dorado says, "Spoken like a man with bedazzled gloves."
Thank you. That's right. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not. in El Dorado. There.
Russell in Boonville says Ulbricht's going to need Jordan Hudson for his PR.
Yeah, we're not answering that. Not answering that question. Just talk about your boring book. Don't talk about anything interesting, all right?
Billy from Tombstone wore a neckerchief. Another reason the Tombstone is a terrible movie.
Yeah, you don't like that one. You don't like that one. All right. Let's see here. I don't know what this guy's talking about. All right. Let me tell you this story. This is funny.
Okay, yeah, fire away.
Okay, so a guy, a 27-year-old student, Chinese student living in Japan, climbed Mount Fuji. Okay. He on April 22nd, he made an emergency call from Mount Fuji because he was altitude sickness. He was not doing well, so they had to airlift him out of there. So that's on. Let me look at my calendar here. That's on the 22nd.
Okay.
So that's on a Tuesday. On the ensuing Saturday, he went up again to get his phone, and guess what? Got sick again. Had to call again. Now, at 10,000 feet, don't you just leave the phone behind and just start over?
You just leave the, yeah. You just, look, you do it once, you get sick, you just let it go. Let it go, especially something like that.
He went back on Saturday to look for his phone and other belongings left behind.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he started to get ill again and had to go to the hospital.
That's like, you slam your head into your porch and you come up bleeding.
Like I know everybody, we all love the first responders, but listen, if you get the first one on them, the second time you do the same thing, I don't think they have to respond. I'm just saying, especially in an airlift situation. It's not easy to get the chopper up there. I would imagine. Just leave him. This is his fault.
Ross in Paris wants to know: do you grill with the gloves on?
No. You should see the grilling gloves I got though. Big silicone things.
Grilling gloves. What color are they?
They're orange.
Do they have bedazzles on them?
No, but they have little like bumps on them, like like for grip.
So they're aerodynamic.
Sort of. Yeah.
For your pleasure.
not hers. No. Oh Lord.
Man. Wow.
Okay.
Who has grilling gloves, by the way?
Yeah.
You can't, we can't let you get away with that.
Well,
grilling gloves?
He moisturizes. So, you don't want to upset the
These
balance
hands have
there.
been sitting in ivory liquid all day. You think, we got to take care of them here.
Orange, huh?
Yeah, they're orange.
Yeah, Tyler.
They're packed away too, though.
Tyler from South Korea is right. You're never going to live down the bedazzled gloves. You might as well just lean into it. Now you've got.
I'm going to wear them every day in here. I'm going to bring them in and just wear them every day.
You need one of those like long cigarette holders.
What, like Cruella DeVille now?
Yeah.
Is that... Anita, darling. Okay, yeah.
Bad Cruella.
Lean into it.
Yeah, just lean into it. It'll be fine.
I've been working on that Cruella DeVille my whole life. All right, I got a soccer update when we come back. All right, we're doing Grill Bill at 5 o'clock. Okay.
New questions only.
Yeah, new questions only. None of the old gags. Okay. Hey, Bella Vista POA restaurants are open to the public. BV65, Lake Point, BV Bar and Grill, and Highlands Pub and Patio, all open to the public for you to enjoy. BV65 is their new barbecue restaurant that they've got up there in Bella Vista. So come for the food and savor the views. Go to BellaVistaPOA.com to find out more. BellaVistaPOA.com. Ruskin and Zach.
I'm Phil Reed. This is your 4029 News Update. Today is a severe day. Be sure to download the free 4029 News app to stay weather aware. Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt has signed stricter standards for jails into law. That includes the state health department inspecting jails at least once a year. Springdale police say a Mariana man was shot and killed on Tuesday. Police identifying the victim as 19-year-old Willie Tillman. The City of Rogers Swift Water Rescue Team is making sure they're ready for the severe day. The team consists of 42 firefighters specially trained for high-risk situations. They can navigate rapid currents and bring stranded people to safety. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, Make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Do you love fireworks? How'd you like to get paid to shoot them? Light up the night and your career with J&M Displays. J&M Displays is hiring part-time fireworks shooters to help shoot shows all across Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska. You'll get free training, great daily pay, and a front row seat to the action. There's nothing like hearing the crowd cheer after a show you helped create. Get started today. Visit jnmdisplays.com. Click the Join the Team tab and light up your future with J&M.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
All power, zero compromise. Ego cordless outdoor power equipment features advanced lithium battery technology that exceeds the power and performance of gas without the noise, fuss, or fumes. From mowers and trimmers to blowers and pressure washers, one battery powers over 90 tools. No wonder it's the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Power beyond belief. Visit egopowerplus.com to learn more or to find an Ego retailer near you. That's egopowerplus.com.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch? Every day, from lunch to late night. Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
No one does happy hour like Twin Peaks. From tequila cocktails to top shelf spirits to handcrafted whiskey drinks and 29-degree drafts. There's something for everyone. Grab a seat and raise a glass at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
Hey, this is Derek Ruskin with the Ruskin and Zach Show, and honestly, I have no idea where Zach is. Okay, I made it. My car broke down on the side of the road. What did I miss? Definitely not a sports segment. Why don't you take your vehicle to the Crane Automotive team? They have 17 locations across the state and are committed to Arkansas. Check them out at craneteam.com. I'll do that. Kenzie's going to need a vehicle soon. We can go together as a family. She'd absolutely love that.
Dad, can I get a sports car like yours?
We can talk about it later. The Crane Automotive Team, home of the Crane Commitment.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned.
There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs, and the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Did we lose?
Automotive Team Studios. 877-377-6963.
Hi.
How you can join us. What happened?
Nothing.
Okay, all right. I'm here. Are you there?
Sure.
Well, look at this.
Without question, I am here. Have been all day.
The previous owner of this machine in front of me must have spilled an entire 2-liter of Coke on it somewhere.
That's possible.
Probably a couple, you know.
I mean, good Lord.
Yeah, it is. It's an antique, so treat it well.
It's the only one we got.
Yeah.
So don't mess it up.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Till we get the new one, and then we'll be set. Oh man, Nate is texting here. Wants me to wear the bedazzled grill gloves while doing jazz fingers on the hog call. You know, I hate all of you. That's what's happening now.
Why do you hate everyone?
I just EHE. Everybody hate everybody.
No, we're all ELE today. They are bedazzled. Just if you would embrace it, they would let it go. Again, PR 101. Give them nowhere to go.
Yeah. CBS has responded to Bill Belichick's statement regarding the quote-unquote, my words, not his, hatchet job that they did on the Sunday morning piece. This is the most conversation any piece ever on CBS Sunday morning has gotten, by the way. Ever.
In recent memory, yeah, I would buy that.
Since Charles Osgood was there. CBS News, you have to say it like Dan Rather used to say it. I feel like that's the appropriate thing to do. CBS News has responded, quote, when we agreed to speak with Mr. Belichick, it was for a wide-ranging interview. There were no preconditions or limitations to this conversation. This was confirmed repeatedly with his publisher before the interview took place and after it was completed. End of statement. Okay. So there you go.
Huh.
Yeah, generally what happens is that, if they put a bunch of conditions on it, the broadcaster will be like, yeah, well, we're not doing the interview with all those rules. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? I heard Dan Patrick telling a story one time. He was interviewing somebody for ESPN, and there was someone else in the room. They had to stop the interview and get the other person out of the room. They were so distracting to the person he was actually interviewing.
I side with CBS on this. They're doing fluff pieces. They were there to talk about a wide-ranging thing. Yeah. Belichick could have very quietly and said, I really don't want to discuss my personal life. And you know what? There's nothing there. But instead, you get Psycho walking in going, we're not talking about that. And that becomes the story.
But I don't want to make this, what I would say is, I don't want to make this, contentious or all, but how can you put all of this stuff on social media and then when someone asks you about it, you don't want to talk about it?
Right.
Because it seems like you want to tell people about it in picture form.
Well, you want
to talk about it in words?
You want to talk about it, Bill's version.
Oh, okay. Bill's version.
Yeah, Bill's version. That's all you want to do. And unfortunately, what generally happens in situations like this is when you get a little too big and you get exposed to the mainstream media, things fall apart. And that's what's happened here. CBS is 100% in the right. I would have aired the whole thing, all the tantrums. I would have made the entire half hour about that because it's the most interesting thing, like you said, that they've done in recent memory. It's the only thing that people will watch or the only thing that people will remember that CBS Saturday Morning does. That's it. That piece right there. And you know what? Congratulations, home run, well done.
It's the most interesting thing they've done since Charles Osgood played the piano. I'm just saying.
And Charles Kuralt went across America.
That's right, in the RV. Right. Yes, that's right.
Which he really didn't do. He flew from spot to spot. But
yeah, but they took the video in the RV, so it looked cool.
Right. Yeah, the reason they don't want to talk about it is because something weird went on. The whole thing's weird.
They again, there was a statement today in Belichick's statement. He mentioned meeting on the airplane trip in 2021.
Stop it. We've already
just
debunked
simply
that.
not true. Like, it's not true. But whatever. Whatever. You know what? Go coach your little football game. All right. Go do. What's going to be funny, Zach, is when she comes out on the field to argue with a ref during a game.
Oh, she's going to be Jerry Jones. She'll be down on the sidelines.
She will have sideline
We're going to have
passes.
hundreds of shots of her. But this will be the most. Look, this is kind of Deoning this thing in reverse.
Yes.
You're going to have a very wide national interest in North Carolina, and it's not going to be because of him. Now, I will give her credit for this. She those emails that came out. She's not dumb by any stretch of the imagination. She sent an email to the marketing department in North Carolina, and I'm paraphrasing here, but it essentially said that it was important to separate Bill Belichick from Steve Belichick and not make it seem as though it was nepotism, and refer to him as Steve Belichick, not his son.
Right.
And she's 100% right on that. And Steve Belichick has a certain level of coaching acumen. He has been a defensive coordinator. He's been a position coach. He has the resume, and she pointed out that you have to highlight that to separate the charges of nepotism, which she's 1,000% correct about. And if you just leave it there, you're good. But I think we're getting the idea that she's the puppet master in all of this, and everybody's just kind of going along for the ride until they don't. And when it falls apart, it's going to fall apart in spectacular fashion.
Captain Rick is asking this question on the text line. It's a lot of people are asking this question or saying this statement that Bill Belichick is ruining his legacy with all this. I don't think that's true because, when you're great at one thing and then you do one other thing after that and you fail, like we don't remember Emmitt Smith with the Cardinals. We remember Emmitt Smith with the Cowboys. Okay. We don't remember Willie Mays with the Mets. We remember Willie Mays with the Giants and making the catch and all that stuff. We're not going to remember Bill Belichick failing in 2 years or less at North Carolina. We're going to remember the Patriots run and the Super Bowls and all that.
If he wins, it's a win for everybody. But it is, right now there's a lot riding on this now because you've upped the stakes. If you had just quietly gone about spring practice and nobody heard anything about North Carolina, you could probably get away with, a mediocre season. But now you're raising the stakes. There's going to be a lot of eyeballs on you. And you better perform. You better come up big because it's not just Belichick. Remember, he's got an entire NFL front office now running this thing.
Right.
They're running it at like a pro organization. So, there's a lot of pressure on everybody, including him.
Yeah. I just don't think this is going to be successful in a grand way. Like, okay, they might make, like a Liberty Bowl or something, but they're not going to the playoff. None of that stuff is in play for North Carolina football in the Bill Belichick era. So while we're focused on this in the moment because, it's the scandal of the moment in college football, it's the flavor of the week. Ultimately, we're going to remember Belichick with the Patriots, and we're not going to remember any of this stuff, 20, 30 years down the road, I think.
Well, how does Deion respond now that he's not the center of college football?
Well, he's got to do something crazy.
Yeah, he's got to do something dumb. And then,
like
Kiffin's got to get in on there. I mean, this, has a Real Housewives kind of vibe to it.
Right. Yeah.
I'm here for it. It'll be like the NBA. It'll be more interesting in week 4 to see, what's going on in North Carolina than it will be to watch the North Carolina-Virginia game.
This does have NBA vibes. This offseason with North Carolina is going to be far more interesting than the actual season. Yes.
Maybe. Who knows?
That is true.
The ACC's down. Everybody knows. So, how about when Dabo goes in there?
Here's 2 reasons why Belichick won't work at North Carolina. Number 1, Tom Brady's not his quarterback. Number 2, his defensive concepts, I don't think in the amount of time you get in college, you can relay them to non-professional caliber football players in college. Like, these are not 22 pros that are going to be on the North Carolina roster. They're going to have maybe 5. Then I don't think you can get them to do his thing defensively consistently enough for them to have a ton of success. Those are 2 things that I think are why.
Yeah, that's a good point from Skeeter. We're leaving Eli out of the equation. He's got to do something dumb. Right?
Yeah, but his stuff is more on a regional scale than a national scale. He's not a national name, Eli.
Hacker wondering out loud, could Jordan Hudson end up on the cover of NCAA 26?
That'd be great.
That would be
and
funny,
appropriate.
Well, I
think.
think they're actually having real coaches in there now in the game this year. So I mean, she's got to be there, right?
What if she starts running on the field a la Morgana, the kissing bandit, at some point?
Yeah.
You could get that going on.
Now, Ryan says,
Like
y'all
that.
know Lane chomping at the bit to pull something stupid off. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. He's biding his time. Lane Kiffin plays the long game.
He does. You like that phrase, don't you?
It's very appropriate.
You gotta play the long game. Everywhere you go, everything you do. Play the long game.
You got to play the long game.
This is the most interesting college football's been for me since January. So let's roll.
Amen. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, sorry for you guys. That was when the playoff was happening.
Oh, here he goes. He's up on his Notre Dame high horse.
I didn't say that. I just said the playoff was happening.
No, you didn't say it. You implied it.
I implied that I was there. You weren't. It's fine.
I have a I want to save this.
Okay.
Later in the hour, I have an exciting announcement from the university regarding, those couple of weeks a year they pretend to give a crap about the fans. That's right. It's time for Razorback Roadshow 2025. We've got all the deets coming up here.
Really doing that again?
They are. And I think they're doing more than they've ever done before. Including coming to my hometown on May 13th.
Can we go to that?
Yeah.
Bailey,
I was going to send my dad in to just bother him with annoying questions.
Bailey has a question for you.
Yes,
on
sir.
the depth chart at North Carolina, will the head coach be Bill or Jordan?
Yes, that's right. Yes, there will be an or on the on the depth chart.
Guys, let's pause and take the long game. And then Captain Rick's text in, isn't losing in-state talent like Kane Archer an example of why Arkansas can't compete?
Boy, Captain Rick, listen, you have unspooled some big giant topics here in the span of 6 minutes, and I salute you for it. But they're still in. Listen, college football, everybody changes their mind every 10 minutes. He may end up playing here at some point. This is his. I was thinking about this morning, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done any research on this, but I believe the average college football player has 3 commitments in their career.
They do.
3.
Right.
All right. So this would be Kane Archer's first. All right.
Okay.
These are like marriages to people.
Okay.
Nobody has one marriage anymore. You got a few more. You know what I mean? So if you're averaging 3 commitments per player, this is commitment number 1. Let's see where 2 and 3 happen at some point.
Michael from Pottsville says that Lane Kiffin has an opportunity to put Jeff Ulbricht's son, Jax, as a student assistant on his staff. He does.
Yep. If he wants to get into coaching, yeah.
Ryan and Pringos says, Captain Rick, go take a lap. We're talking Stevia Mama right now.
That's right. Oh, my Lord.
BE pointing out coming soon to North Carolina, being Belichick. I'm sure those calls have gone out.
Oh, you know that. Oh, yeah.
No, that call's been made.
Who's running North Carolina Plus? Does anybody have any idea?
I don't know. But
okay. All right.
that
Maybe our
health
guys in
club or
line for a
something?
promotion from Stillwater.
North Carolina Plus, is that like a health club?
It's a propaganda network for North Carolina athletics.
Gotcha.
Right.
So it's an actual thing.
No.
You guys
No,
aren't making
we're-
fun of
we're-
fat people or anything.
No.
Gotcha.
No, we'd never make fun of people on this show.
Never. Never.
No, that's the propaganda arm. The other thing that's interesting about this is the AD did not want to hire Bill Belichick, and a bunch of people with money did.
That's correct. Yeah.
When the
Usually how it
SpaghettiOs
goes.
hit the fan here, it's going to be great. It's going to be great theater. Can't wait.
Dirty Drawers is text in. Captain Rick missed the memo. We didn't want Kane Archer. That's coming from on high.
Yes. Dirty Drawers possibly going to be meeting us at Wheeler Power Sports on Friday.
So I
when we're
hear.
broadcasting
Yeah,
live.
I hear that may be a thing.
Hopefully he has clean drawers when he shows up.
That'd be nice.
Call him clean drawers.
Yeah, if you don't have clean drawers, please stay away.
Stay home.
Stay away. Yeah, please. Do us all a favor.
Yes, please. And where's Mrs. Dirty Drawers at?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
She kind of outed him on this. We haven't heard
Yeah,
from her.
and then just disappeared,
just
right?
Into the ether. Gone.
Yep. Went back to Pilates class or whatever. This kind of left him twisted in the wind there.
Bill, do you do Pilates?
No.
Okay. Right. Well, never mind.
Why did you ask that question?
Well, I hear it's a target-rich environment.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm going to help my guy out here.
You do realize that I almost died in a car accident a couple years ago. And
I do.
There are some things that
I don't know.
I cannot do
Look,
physically.
Look, there are a lot of things. I don't know what your thing is. So I was just asking. Captain Rick is he has texted his formal apology. He forgot that we were a basketball school now. Apology accepted, Captain.
And
Rick.
softball.
And
Watch
softball.
your mouth,
God,
Rick.
yes.
Captain Rick.
God, please tell
it's
me
a softball school.
Yes,
you punk. Get it right. Okay. Get it right. All right, let's break here. Let's stand by and we'll take stock and let's do all those things here. Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas, 16 minutes after 4 o'clock. Are you using Facebook for your website? This is not. Don't do that. Don't do that. They're in charge. You're not in charge of your own website. Modular Orange, though, makes it easy for you to be in charge. They'll get you a professional website, designed, written, launched, and kept up to date for just $95 a month with no upfront costs or no hidden fees. You focus on building your business. Modular Orange will build your website, and they'll do it in a timely, professional manner. Switch to Modular Orange. You get faster, more effective site. $95 a month. You'll be seen on all the devices, phone, laptop, tablet, and don't just get stuck on social media and overpaying for an outdated site. Take control of your online presence with Modular Orange. Fast, affordable, and hassle-free. ModularOrange.com to get started. ModularOrange.com.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
What is this? OnlyFans for bored people? Pretty much.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, Sakale, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay? I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day. I need to sit though. Finally make a putt. Let's go tap in pars.
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at Rhoback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing, and we're into the home stretch for NBA and NHL playoffs. BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting while the games are being played. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the MLB, NHL, and UFC, BetOnline remains the number one online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Mandy White Perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sparky.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruskin and Zach.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I had to have somewhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Harold Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Arkansas baseball team welcoming number 1 Texas to Baum Stadium tomorrow for all you nostalgia freaks. 3-game set. Longhorns 38-5 on the year, 19-2 in the league. They won 7 league games in a row, coming off an 11-2 win over Prairie View A&M on Tuesday. First pitch tomorrow is 6:05. Now,
and favorite of the show, Carl Ravitch will be on the call on ESPN2 tomorrow night.
Thank God. The bulletin now official.
Yep.
Colorado 2, Atlanta 1. So we go to the wheel. See how much Bill is down in his Colorado betting exit. Bill is currently down $20.
Well,
as of this moment.
Does that mean the most he can make is $74 now?
Every time they win, a little piece of his happiness goes away.
I
Oh,
just,
boy.
I just think I had a coach, and we've all had the coach, and we've heard the phrase: if you're gonna screw up, do it at 100.
Do it early.
Do it at 100%.
Okay, and
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
what we're
don't
going.
So
with.
if my Rockies are gonna suck, let's do some stuff.
Don't go half butt, go full butt. Right? Okay.
Well,
harumph.
Bill currently down $20 on his way to losing. Boy, I don't want to know how much.
Once again, we need to put those QR codes up on the screen so we can get some influx of cash coming in here for all of us.
Your Rucin and Zach X polls brought to you by no one. True or false? The people who use K and a thumbs up to answer text messages are the worst human beings on the planet. This is tightening up. Only 52% of you now say it was false. It was an 11-point lead last hour. Is being friends with you a red flag? 62% of you said no, absolutely not. Do you have any new passwords in you? I have nothing. I'm out of passwords. I don't know. 82.9% of you said no. And if you have a neighbor you've never met before randomly approaching and you say hi and they say hi to you, do you greet them, walk away, or move? 80% of you said greet them. 16.2% of you are in the same boat I'm in, where you move. I had that happen to me. My across the street neighbor came to meet me, and it's like, I don't care. Don't care.
It's time to move then.
Yep, it is. Those are your Rucin and Zach polls. Go grab ass.
Okay, thank you. They have revealed Don Staley has a statue now.
Okay.
In Columbia, South Carolina.
That's
it
fine.
has been revealed today. This is one of the cooler statues I've seen, and you know how cynical we are about these
They
things.
don't look like the people.
No. So here is the Don Staley statue. This is a flex. Don Staley statue is not just Don Staley, but Don Staley standing on a ladder with one outstretched arm holding a net.
Wow.
From cutting down a net.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a very
That's
good statue
a
right
good
there.
statue right there.
And these things usually don't amuse me, but that's a good
That's
flex
a
right
pretty
there.
good one. I'll give her credit on that. You think she had any hand in designing that?
I would hope so. That is. What if we put the statue on the ladder, like you're cutting down a net? That's pretty good.
See, now if Musselman,
I like this.
If Musselman got a statue, you could have him with like two very tall players and him on like a step stool.
Yes, that's looking at a McDonald's bag. That's
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ryan in Prairie Grove is texting. Bill is betting the Rockies. Y'all are gonna have to do a radiothon. No, he's betting against the Rockies.
Right.
Right.
A praise-a-thon?
First day that we've set forth this new path for Bill. The Rockies have started a winning streak.
Well, now to be fair, I've been on this path for a while.
You have been. But you've actually you made it public.
I made it public today, and they go out and win.
Yeah,
like the a-holes they are.
Now, here's a question from somebody just texted. Do we like the Blues or the Jets tonight? Tyler from South Korea.
What's the series? Is it 2-2?
I think so.
Let me look it up here. Hold on. Yeah, it's 2-2. That means, folks, this is pivotal game 5.
Is it pivotal or critical?
It's pivotal game 5.
What's game 3 then?
Game 3 is critical.
Pivotal is less urgent than critical. Pivotal would be game 3. It's a pivotal game 3. It's a critical game 5.
I always thought it was when it's 2-2, game 5 was pivotal.
No, game 5 is critical because now you get the 3-2 lead. Game 3 is pivotal because you're just going up 2-1.
I seem to remember every time in the 90s when an NBA series was 2-2 at game 5, Marv Albert called it pivotal game 5.
That was NBA. This is hockey.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's a great.
It's going 7 anyway, so who cares?
Exactly.
Right?
So this would be a pivotal game, not necessarily a critical game.
The Jets are at home. The Jets will win. And those are words not said very often because, the Jets are usually terrible in football. But in hockey, they're different.
They're also Canada.
That's right. Winnipeg. Manitoba.
That's correct.
Yeah.
There's a jet factory in Winnipeg. That's why
I would pick the Jets.
I would take the Jets. Who's home?
Jets.
Yeah, take the Jets.
Okay.
I mean, the tariffs alone.
That's right. Does this count as half a win because of the trade?
Yeah. The Blues get the other half. Preston says he thinks it's pivotal because it's even score. Therefore, the balance is about to pivot. I like that. I like that rationale.
Okay.
Pivotal game.
All right. We got some good stuff tonight. We could have 2 closeouts in hockey, and we could have 2 closeouts in basketball tonight.
Yeah. And Jalen Brunson's still standing at the scorer's table.
Yes. Yeah, he still can't check in.
Still can't check in.
Way to go, Tibbs.
The circus is happening tonight. He can't check in.
Are there odds on the first athlete not to make his flight because he does not have a real ID?
Well, that would be funny.
Will that be a thing?
Well, now, from what I understand, in having spoken with professional athletes about this, there is a department within an organization that handles all of that.
Yeah, the traveling secretary.
But it's like for larger teams, like football teams, there's an entire group of people devoted to that. So that shouldn't be an issue. But there was somebody in Major League Baseball who couldn't get into Canada to play the Blue Jays. So he could, I think it was Whit Merrifield. Couldn't get in.
You know what's going to happen? The first person from a team who can't go on a trip because of not having a real ID is going to be a broadcaster.
Oh, yeah,
that's what's going to happen. It's going to be one of these meatballs on the radio that travels with the team. That's what's going to be.
That's probably fair.
That's what's going to happen.
I was looking, we were watching the Braves game and hearing the weirdo, the creep that went up to the girls in Canada.
What's that guy's name?
Will something or other. They're not letting him anywhere near people now.
Oh, he's got the court order?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not letting him in. They kept him down in like the photographer's box.
Oh, yeah, down in the well.
And you could have fired a cannon at Coors Field today and not hit anybody.
Right.
I mean, there was plenty of room to move around, but no, he stayed in the photographer's box.
See, I think this is an opportunity for a bit. Is every time he goes on the road, he could try and talk up another female in another city.
Scoring with Will.
What is his name? Will?
His name is Will.
Name?
Do you really want to bring someone home that was at a Rockies game?
Well, I don't know. Do we?
No. I don't know.
His name is Wiley. Wiley Ballard.
Wiley. My bad.
Okay. So, Wiley tries to get some digits. It's time for the fourth inning, and let's see if Wiley can.
God, that was boring.
Okay, guys, we're up here in section 308, and I found some young ladies. Hello. You guys, you having problems with the altitude up here, or how's that going?
Get him the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's he was confined to an area. It looked like he had by court order. He wasn't even swaying. He's just kind of sitting there, just waiting for it to end.
Can't wait till he's reporting from a Nationals game in D.C. and trying to. Oh, so ladies, have you seen the monuments? I mean, have you been to the Smithsonian yet? I hear it's quite fancy. All right.
Wow.
Wiley Ballard, everybody.
Wiley Ballard.
Oof,
I don't know.
That's right. Let's go to Wiley for more. Okay, we'll come back. We have Grill Bill at 5:00,
mm-hmm.
And up next
Nuggies.
I have what's that?
Nuggies.
That's right. Thank you. Yes, and I have when we return all the details on the Razorback Roadshow. Yes, they're coming to your city.
Oh yeah,
and we'll have all the important information on that coming right up.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Hey, Rucin, you up for a road trip? I think it's time we head down to the port. Fine by me. When do you want to go? I'm thinking May the 2nd. Wheeler Power Sports is having one of the biggest weekends of the year. During the Steel Horse Motorcycle Rally, we could crash their open house. I heard there's going to be food, awesome prizes, slingshot demo rides, and rally-ready deals on bikes, ATVs, and the main attraction, us. Bring your bike and your crew. We ride into Wheeler Power Sports on May the 2nd from 2 to 6 p.m. Wheeler Power Sports, 901 North 11th Street in downtown Fort Smith. Keeping the good times rolling since 1967. Mother's Day and graduation weekend are here. Make it unforgettable with Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Serve up gourmet burgers and sausages, fresh kebabs, and premium upper choice and prime beef, from tender fillets to juicy chicken breasts and slow roasted prime rib. Start strong with Richard's famous dips, then round out your meal with home-style sides and sweet apple pie. Make it easy, make it delicious, make it Richard's. Located 1 block east of College in Rolling Hills at 3042 North Market Avenue and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, man, after this round, let's hit up BV65, that new barbecue spot in Bella Vista.
I thought that was a members-only place.
No, it's just like golf. All 4 Bella Vista POA restaurants are open to the public. You can check out BV65, Lake Point, BV Bar and Grill, and Highlands Pub and Patio.
Well, let's go. I'm starving.
Bella Vista POA, 4 great restaurants open to everyone with no membership required. Visit bellavistapoa.com/things-to-do/dining for details.
Breaking Benjamin. Awaken the Fallen Tour. Saturday, May 3rd. The Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas with special guests Wage War and Lakeview. Tickets on sale now at amptickets.com. Don't miss Stained and Breaking Benjamin.
Evan Cohen here. We all know breakfast is an important part of your day. But sometimes when you're traveling for business, you end up staying at a hotel that doesn't offer any. You know what happens? You grab a cup of coffee and skip the meal entirely. We've all been there. But if you book a room at La Quinta by Wyndham, you can enjoy their free Bright Side breakfast featuring delicious baked goods, fruit, eggs, yogurt, and waffles. And really, who doesn't want to start their day with a fresh, hot waffle? Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine. Book direct at lq.com.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code LOT to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code LOT for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code LOT for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
It's the time of year all about stepping up to the plate and making every play count. And when your vehicle takes a hit, you need a repair team that knows how to rally. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned and operated for over 40 years and is proud to be iCar Gold Class certified, putting them in the elite 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For expert repairs that get you back in the lineup, call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body at 479-751-3801 or visit CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we're back. 21 minutes till the hour here on Ruskin and Zach here from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Hope you're having a good Wednesday and the storms didn't mess up too much stuff. But, that's all we can hope for, right? Okay, good.
It was very melancholy, but yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
And I'm not going to apologize for having a drawer full of drawers.
Look, another player's ring the bell. That means he did his personal best.
There's a lot of places I can't go back to.
Woo pig.
It's amazing how many times you hitting random buttons makes an actual sentence.
It
that
really
makes
is, isn't
sense.
it? It really, really is.
I've got
Very good.
When's the last time I scored?
Oh boy! All right,
good time.
Yes, good times. By the way, during the last break, it was the opposite of last week when we left the commercials on for 20 minutes. I left the cameras on for like 3 minutes during the last break. So if you were scratching your butt or whatever, everybody saw it. So hope that's okay.
Scratch my butt, but thank you for the heads up.
I stepped over here to the side, so if I scratched my butt, it wasn't on camera. So that's good, I guess.
Okay.
I don't
Fantastic.
know. All right, we have very exciting news to share from the University Athletic Department.
Okay.
Folks. Everybody, like, are you holding on to something?
We need dialing music or something.
Do you have your good teeth in? And this is exciting, right?
Bras on, your teeth in.
That's right.
Put your good slippers on.
Yeah, put the good wig on, okay?
Little Rock's a fine town.
Not the okay wig, the good wig,
Good
okay?
wig, yeah, in case you're going to be on TV.
Back once again, the exciting One Razorback Road Show is coming to your city. That's correct, folks. You can meet great people like Hunter Yurachek, Sam Pittman, John Calipari, he's only appearing once, Jordan Weaver, and Kelsey Music as they connect with fans and celebrate the passion of Razorback Nation. And they bring the excitement straight to you. That's correct. This whole tour is getting underway on May 12th in Bentonville at lunch with now, I will give Hunter Yurachek credit for something. He is going to 4 of these 6. No, wait, more than that. 6 of these 8 events. He's only missing 2.
Okay.
So he deserves some credit for that because, he's going to be out there with the people. Going to be in Bentonville on May 12th. Then that night, they're going to be in Batesville.
Cal's not going to that one.
No.
I'm not signing anything but balls.
That's correct. You can't do that in Batesville. Last time I checked. Anyway, that's Batesville. Tuesday at lunch, May 13th.
Yeah.
Solo, Hunter Yurachek in Searcy. How about that?
It's a complete crap.
That should go well.
By the way, you have to buy tickets to these things.
Yes.
In another, they should give them away, but you have to buy tickets to this. So it's another way they're fleecing you, in case you're curious out there.
Okay.
So let me see how much this is going to set you back here. The Searcy one here. Yeah, we're loading. Hold on. They're only $11 each.
That's not bad.
That seems reasonable. Okay, I stand down on that. Then on May 13th that evening, they'll be in Memphis, a town Arkansas knows very well because every year they play a bowl game there.
Wow, really?
Yes, that's right.
Wow, that wasn't very nice.
Thank you. Wednesday lunch in Stuttgart.
Next.
Wednesday evening in Little Rock. That will feature John Calipari.
But there's no question that
Calipari's going to Memphis and Little Rock, and he's like, I'm not doing the rest of this nonsense. Thursday lunch at Hot Springs at the track with Coach Pittman.
This team sucks.
Yeah, well, he only has to drive right up the road.
That's right. So that's a home game for him. Yes.
Oof,
and then
I don't know.
And then that evening, Coach Pittman will be in Conway.
Yes.
So for an event there. So that's
You're training like a damn bum, you know that? Bum. A bum.
So this is the only time they speak to you publicly. So get out there, and I'm hoping we have some people wreck these like all the town halls that have gone on.
Well, they speak to you. You don't speak to them. Don't even make eye contact.
Yeah. Pete says, I haven't been this excited since Oasis announced they're going back on tour. Pete in Tawnytown with the text of the day so far. How about that? That is, so there it is. The tour is happening in May. So you better be there.
Or get your tickets early. Trade them on the secondary market.
I think, is the show willing to fork over $11 so my dad can go ruin this luncheon in Cersei with Hunter Yurachek?
I mean, I'll Venmo him the 11. But wait a minute. He's got all the money.
That's right.
I'm not paying for him to go get a free lunch. No.
Oh, you're not?
No,
okay. Well,
I'm
it's
not.
not a free. Well, it's $11. It's not a free lunch.
You know what? He won't play golf for a day. He'll be fine.
All right, let's talk to Brian on the phone here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Yes, Brian.
What's going on, guys? Hey, sorry to bother y'all. Just heard y'all talking about the Rockies as I'm finishing up the day, and wanted to kind of give an insight about a player that's in their organization. He actually I played with him at Crowder too. So his name's Sam Hilliard, and he is the career all-time home run leader for the Albuquerque Isotopes. And his first major league at bat for the Rockies was a home run. And a little bit background about his story. He don't want to really put his business out there, but he lost his father to ALS 2 years ago. And so everything he does for Lou Gehrig's organization and all that, he is tremendous with what he's doing and how he holds himself to a higher standard, but also for a great cause, but it's a terrible cause in the same being. But just want to kind of give that insight because he is a former Crowder Rough Rider, and a lot of this talk about people hating on Crowder's the farm club of Arkansas baseball. That's all I can say.
That's all true. Brian, I wanted to get your thoughts on that. You clearly listen. What have you made of the texters just totally, and I believe unfairly, besmirching Crowder College over the last couple of weeks?
Now, I mean, they probably don't even know where Neosho, Missouri is, but 30 minutes south of Joplin.
Yep.
You got an hour and 15 minutes west of Springfield. And pretty much every Thursday was college night in Springfield at the Hodeo, or what do you call it?
I'm sorry, what?
Like
Whoa!
Yeah. That's what they called it.
The Hodeo?
The Hodeo. All right.
That is the word of the day.
Yeah.
Could I get that address?
I don't know if it's still open or not. There was underage drinking at the time, so probably not.
Boy, well, that's too bad. So you're saying without Crowder College, Arkansas baseball would be Missouri baseball. Is that what you're saying?
Hell no.
Okay.
No.
Oh, man.
No, I just want to throw that high insight about Sam. He's a great player. I want to see him back up with the Rockies. I think he would really help the organization. He can play he's a utility player pretty much, but I swear I gave up a home run to him. I'm pretty sure it still hasn't landed.
Now, Brian, the only thing anybody's ever going to remember from this phone call is the Hodeo.
Hodeo, yeah, that's right.
I know. I shouldn't have threw it in there, but if you want a good story, look up Sam Hilliard.
Let's get Brian traded to a contender then. Let's do that.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Where's he want to play? Because clearly, Albuquerque ain't it.
No, I mean, he wants to be with the Rockies. I mean,
Why?
he should be up there.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Well, I mean, he got drafted there and then went to the Braves, actually.
Gilligan, who is one of our texters now vouching for the Hodeo, stumbled out of there many times when he lived in Springfield.
Okay. All right.
I'm not lying.
So the Hodeo alumni are starting to come out.
Okay.
Yeah. And those Friday morning workouts absolutely suck.
There you go.
But no, I appreciate it, guys. Don't want to take y'all's time. I appreciate the call.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, good to hear from you.
Ryan saying you don't play the long game at the Hodeo.
No, that's a
short-term engagement.
That's correct. Yes. By the way, how many of the people who are making fun of Crowder College could even get into Crowder College?
Very few of them.
Not that many.
Very few.
Okay, just check it
Very.
But they could get into the Hodeo.
Well, of course.
Oh, well, yeah. Apparently, if you can fog a mirror, you can get in the Hodeo. That's what it sounds like to me.
For all the garbage that's happened to me in the last 10 days, Hodeo makes it worth it. It really
it's all
does.
worthwhile now, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll stay.
Okay.
I'll stay a little.
He's staying, folks. Oh. Yeah. Would this be now? I found the club rodeo in Springfield. Would that be the Hodeo?
No, they're saying it's called the. Is that a time to get ugly place?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's right. They turn those bright lights on and
Yep, you'll do.
Shuffle up and deal.
Yep.
Look real close because strobe lights lie.
That's correct. Yes. Oh man.
It's called the Midnight Rodeo, according to Gilligan, an alum.
Yeah, there it is.
Alum of the Midnight Rodeo.
Yes. It opens at 7:00, folks. You still have time to get up there.
Yeah, that's right. And I mean, you can go to a minor league baseball game, then go over to the Midnight Rodeo.
Right.
That sounds like a hell of an evening.
Oh, wait. No, they're open Thursday through Saturday. They're not open tonight. Well, you can get there. Let's go tomorrow. All right.
You and I will go up there, do the show from there.
That's right. Can they get $2 you call it's for us on the?
Ooh, yeah. Those are the kind of places that have a drink called the Mind Eraser.
Yes, yes, that's right.
If you've got drinks that are basically built to wipe you out, that's a quality establishment.
Well, a Fayetteville Classic on Thursday night. The Kilowatt. The Kilowatt would mess you up, man.
Thank my roommate Ty, ironically, for the 2 kilowatt limit.
That's right.
Drank 5, threw up in the doorway. They said that's enough.
No more.
Yeah, 2's the limit.
Did they give you a punch card? And if you had 2 holes in the punch card, like, all right, no more.
No, the waitress was supposed to cut you off.
Okay.
Yeah, he drank 5 in about 30 minutes.
Man.
He'd had a tough day.
Yeah, I think so.
And
yeah.
we were there, and he drank 5, and on the way out, he left them a little parting gift. And
he needs some waffles to absorb that. Soak that in.
Waffles were not going to help him at that point.
It was beyond waffle help.
Ryan Prigro, so let's all go there tomorrow. It's a rain day. Okay.
How about a show field trip?
I say, let's. Cadillac's got the bus. I mean,
yes.
Cadillac's bus has a pole in the middle of it.
It does.
Did anybody else notice that when they were in there, or is that just me?
Yes. I did notice that.
Okay. Just checking.
Woo. Cadillac's bus taking us all up to the rodeo.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm for it. Let's do it.
Well, welcome to the party, pal. Oh, man. Can't wait.
That's one of those places that keep the lights off till everybody's out.
That's right.
Strobe light,
they,
like Bill said.
They got
Strobe
both
lights
kinds
live.
of music there, Zach. Country and Western. That's correct. Yes. Yeah. They won't be playing any Darude in that place. No siree.
No. Here's the text out of the 870. Missouri State grad here. The Hodeo one night when the Cardinals won the World Series.
Oh, boy.
Anheuser-Busch called in and covered free beer for the night.
Oh,
one for the book.
Yes.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Okay, so this place got some cachet behind it.
Oh, yeah, it's a legendary spot now.
Yeah.
We just didn't know about it because we're not in Springfield. But, yeah, this is iconic.
Wow.
And it's still there.
Many
of our iconic dive bars have gone, the way of the, they're a Starbucks now.
You get a stabbing, things slow
That's
down.
Right. Yeah.
Clearly, everybody there has manner.
I wonder if anybody's been pushed up against a pinball machine at the Hodeo.
Yeah,
before.
8 on 20.
8 on 20. Yeah.
It's got to be the whole bar, right?
Yeah.
Unless the whole bar is involved in a fight.
Yeah, that's a real haymaker. That's a real brouhaha right there is what you got. Real Bill is coming up.
I learned something today.
Me too. We got better today.
Yeah, we did. I think we did.
We did. The drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on
listen. You then after a night at the Hodeo, you go over across the street and get some Coyote's Adobe Cafe for wings. Because there's
there
nothing
you go.
You want more after a night of drinking than wings.
I've said that many times.
Not
actually.
nuggies.
That's right. Wings. That's correct. All right, we'll get back to all this coming up here. Ruskin and Zach. And the Clay Maxey Auto Group wants to provide you a level of service that maximizes your drive at every step of the car ownership experience. Competitive, transparent pricing, reliable and consistent repairs from factory-trained technicians. You get it all at the Clay Maxey Auto Group in Mountain Home, Clinton, or Berryville. And online at ClayMaxeyAutoGroup.com. Maximize your drive. ClayMaxeyAutoGroup.com.
It's Wednesday, April 30th. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Update in 60 seconds. Another stormy day across our area. We're tracking traffic crashes and power outages tonight. And just a reminder, the roads are wet, so take it slow if you're out and about. We've already seen some roads having to be closed, like Old Highway 64 in Moffett in Sequoia County, Oklahoma. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is tracking what people should expect next once this wave of rain moves out. You can stay updated on everything that we're following online at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app. In other news, a former Cave Springs doctor has officially given up his medical license. Adam Moss surrendered his license in exchange for prosecutors dropping sexual assault charges in Benton County. And in sports, Arkansas baseball and softball squads begin 2 monster series tomorrow. The Diamond Hogs host the #1 Texas Longhorns, while the Bogle Bombers take on LSU. I'm Brandon Evans. For everything else we're following, join me tonight on 4029 for all the news that matters to you.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
Spring is here and Gentry Public Schools is blooming with energy. As the district of choice, they provide a world-class education with a small-town feel. Their dedicated teachers, strong community support, and innovative programs help every student connect, learn, and succeed. From academics to athletics, fine arts to career readiness, Gentry Public Schools prepare students for a bright future. Learn more at gentrypioneers.com and follow them on social media. Gentry Public Schools, where tradition meets excellence. Go Pioneers.
Halftime with Phil Elson and Matt Jones is going live from one of Fayetteville's gyms. Join them this Friday, May 2nd from 11 to 2 at Swift's Jewelry on the Square, right next to Hugo's. Just in time for Mother's Day and graduation, Swift's Pearls and Roses deal. Buy a 24-karat gold-trimmed rose for $124 and get a freshwater pearl necklace and bracelet free. A $99 value. Make your plans now. Join Halftime live at Swift's Jewelry this Friday, 11 to 2 in downtown Fayetteville. Make it special. Make it Swift's.
I've had a number of surgeries, and frankly, I don't have time to rehab a surgery and an operation at this point in my life. I didn't want to take time off my kids' activities.
That's why former college and pro football player Bobby Carpenter turned to QC Kinetics. We couldn't be happier saving our patients like him from operating rooms and long recoveries.
They will resume like normal activity for me, which is a lot of running. It's a lot of workouts. I've been very, very blessed with how it's been able to hold up.
For so long, patients have accepted surgery as the only solution. But with new technologies, the medical professionals at QC Kinetics use regenerative treatments, your body's own biologics, to help heal and restore knees, hips, shoulders, and backs.
I actually ran into a friend of mine over at our golf course, and he had his knee done. It felt so well. He'd got his shoulder done. He goes, I can't thank you enough. He'd heard the commercial on the air, and so it's feeling great.
Find out how you can avoid surgery and finally get relief. Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T.
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenics Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenics Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenics Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
Superior Fence and Rail, one of the largest fence companies in the country, is here in Northwest Arkansas. Superior Fence and Rail can custom chain link, wood, or vinyl fencing. Superior Fence can custom install ornamental iron fencing with powered automatic gates with access control. 12 months same as cash financing is available. And Superior Fence and Rail warranties all of their work. Superior Fence and Rail, 479-439-1096. 479-439-1096. Or go online to superiorfenceandrail.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
The wood makes it good.
We're back. Who else would it be?
Well, hour to hour, you never know.
They couldn't get anyone good. They got us, Ruskin and Zach here.
Roar. Roar.
We're tied.
Yeah. I found that
double roar.
That was at the end of a commercial.
That's like when Mike Breen gives you a double bang.
Double bang.
A double roar right there.
Right.
Yeah. Has he ever given a triple bang?
I don't think.
He has.
Oh, yeah.
He has. It was Kyrie, I believe, or it was either Kyrie or Luka last year when.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's one of those nights you write down. Like you were there for the triple
we
bang.
all remember where we were
right
when Mike Breen went triple bang. Yeah. Let's see here. All right, your drive home, and we'll get to Grill Bill here in a minute. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I've got an underwear fetish.
Oh, no.
All that Hodeo goodwill has gone down the tubes.
That's right. He's back to going to monster.com again.
Yeah,
Zach.
sorry about that. That's my fault.
Nuggies.
That is clean, by the way.
I know that is.
I think it's
perfect.
real. I'm not even when I'm in the studio. I think it's really being said.
Yeah.
That one tricks me.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's good. All right. Rhett in Missouri has chimed in on the Missouri nightclub conversation. Forget Adobe's Rumors Cabaret is across from the rodeo.
I'm guessing that is a house of ill repute.
I think you may see a
Anything
naked
that
lady.
I don't know any restaurants that end in cabaret.
That's a poll question. Are there any places that end in cabaret that don't involve naked people?
None.
I don't
None
think
that I
there
can
are.
think of.
Diamond Cabaret is in downtown Denver.
See,
it is
there
what you
go.
think it is.
Okay, there you go. I mean, there was a cabaret in downtown Fayetteville for a while.
Is James Harden's jersey hanging in Diamond Cabaret?
Not James. No, he'd be. No, he never played there. Oklahoma City.
No, but I mean, he visited.
Well,
there.
that's true. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
They did retire his jersey
Yeah.
at a club in Houston, so I figured maybe in other towns in the league, he might have a retired jersey up in the Raptors. Can you imagine? Boy, the Raptors at Magic City in Atlanta must look like the Boston Garden. There must be banners.
Oh man, there are banners all over that place. They're good, and there's two guys at the end of the bar going, "You remember that night Dr. J came in here?"
That's right.
I guarantee you, no question about it.
They got a Norman Cliff at the end of the bar
exactly.
at Magic City. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
Dr. J, he's an all-timer.
There's a BW3s across from the arenas in Cleveland. They have a Ricky Vaughn jersey autographed and up on the wall.
Solid.
Nice.
See, now that's leaning into it.
You made their Hall of Shame. I love that scene. All right, folks. You've been waiting all week for this. Now, remember, new stuff only, okay? New stuff only. But it is time now for a very popular segment.
It has become a very popular segment.
Yes. We like to call it Grill Bill here on Ruskin and Zach. All right, text them in, 877-377-6963,
What do you want to know?
Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Questions, and I would also say, and maybe I'm overstepping my bounds here, maybe if you need some life advice on something,
Right.
maybe Bill could help you out with
Bill's
that.
been
too.
around and
Yes.
around and around.
Yes.
Let's see Okay.
Load them up.
Here we go. Tyler from South Korea. He's not in South Korea anymore. He's back in the back stateside. He's back
But the moniker has stuck.
Right.
Sure.
Bill, which of these breakfast items is your favorite? Waffles, pancakes, or French toast?
None of the above. I'd rather have a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
You cannot do that. They asked you for 3. You have to pick one.
What were they?
One of Zach's pet peeves.
Waffle. Yeah, answer. Yeah, just answer the question, Mars. Waffle, pancake, or French toast?
French toast.
Okay, fair enough.
Good call. Okay.
This one's from BE. Hey, Bill, huge fan. Is the tush push legal in rugby? And he has a follow-up.
It is, and at the Hodeo.
Yes.
So definitely at the Hodeo.
BE, I'm not asking the follow-up. That would get us in trouble. Bill, where do you come down on Alfredo sauce? This is West in Springdale. Where do you come down on Alfredo sauce on pizza?
Ew.
Okay. Bill has a very delicate palate, a very discerning palate.
Yes.
Gavin in Fayetteville wants to know, Bill, what was your kindergarten teacher like?
I honestly do not remember.
Okay. Jamie wants to know how many kills you got in the Marines, Bill.
None.
Right.
Not a real Marine, damn it.
Bill, do you have any good Scott Hastings stories? And does Scott Hastings have any good Bill stories?
Yes, and yes. None of which can be told on the air. But
fair.
Scott, living in Denver, he used to frequent a bar that I used to go to. And then when I walk in wearing Razorback stuff, and we used to work at the same, I mean, yeah, I know Scott. Yeah, there are stories.
This requires the obligatory Scott Hastings impersonation. Hey, Michael. What? Nah, he ain't playing.
I've looked high and low. I can't find that sound.
It's all over the internet. I can find it for you. Hacker wants to know, hey, Bill, do you smoke meat? If so, what meats do you smoke?
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
A lot of beef.
Okay. Second
Like
attorney.
brisket?
Now, go ahead. You grill masters. You have your conversation.
No, I mean, I the usual. I do more beef than I do pork.
Okay.
Second attorney would like to know, would you sell your jerky to the MBI? I'll field this one for you.
Okay.
Bill gave me a bag full of jerky today, which I took to Central Junior High School today and got mugged by 4 13-year-olds. It's gone.
Another incident report.
They plowed through it in careers class. It is gone. The jerky's outstanding, by the way.
Thank you.
Here's text of the 479. Bill, can we call you Dollar Bill?
No.
Okay. Tyler's back. He wants to know, Bill, you order a steak with or without sauce?
I ask for sauce, but I will try it all. I'll try it before I ruin it with the A1.
Jamie wants to know, what have you ever been a Hodeo clown?
Only in my dreams, man.
Okay. Bill, how do you like your steak?
I tend to like
profiling.
No, it is. It depends on the cut. Prime rib, you need it to be a little red. If I'm doing a T-bone, I like it well done.
Well done.
Wait a minute. What?
Well done.
Well, no, not like jerky well done, but
okay. Ooh.
More done than not.
Any pink in the middle?
I'm okay with it. But if there's not, I'm not gonna throw a fit.
I'm filing an incident report because Dirty George wants to know, what's the largest animal you think you can beat in hand-to-hand combat?
Well, is this pre-accident?
Yeah, this is today.
Today?
Yes.
I could knock the hell out of a Cocker Spaniel.
Okay, there it is. Bill, your thoughts on kielbasa?
Love kielbasa.
Okay. Gavin in Fayetteville wants to know, is a hot dog a sandwich?
It's a thing.
Okay, we've done that 2 weeks in a row. That's strike one against.
Okay, that's on me because that got through the censor. That's my fault. I didn't know we'd asked it. Nate from the 870 says, since you brought a guitar to the office, can you actually play?
I cannot. That's why.
Or do you just lug it around as a convo starter at the hoedown?
I hadn't thought of that. Maybe I'll take it home with me. But no, I cannot play.
Lurch wants to know.
I'm surprised Ty hasn't brought a guitar to the bar yet.
No, he keeps it strapped on his back. It's just a conversation piece. Right. Lurch wants to know your thoughts on the goal line fade.
Mind your own business.
Okay. Now, here's a good question from Joe. Joe does all of our woodwork in here.
Yes.
Now, if Derek and I are in the executive, are you now the de facto president of the MBI?
No.
I don't know. I think you might be. I think these are your problems now.
Is it like a Pope thing? Do I have to get elected to it? Do you guys just make that decision?
I think we just make the decision.
All right. Well, then
I think
more of a unilateral thing than a.
Graham would like to know: can we call you overdue, Bill?
No.
Do you prefer elk or deer meat? You have to pick one.
Not a fan of game. I've never had an elk, so I guess I'll go deer.
Tyler from South Korea wants to know what your favorite M&M is. Now, this means not colored, but do you like the ones with the peanuts?
The peanut butter.
Peanut butter, okay.
AP wants you fired for the well done comment.
Sure.
Very controversial on the text
yeah.
line.
Wes
Very
wants
I
you
know it's not
canceled.
going to go over well with the Southern folk.
Wes wants you canceled.
Sure.
Okay. Bill, do you have a dog named Precious?
No. Isn't she a singer?
Jamie says, gosh, Bill.
2 days in a row with a Precious reference. I love it.
Jamie says, gosh, Bill, just order chicken, okay?
Okay. I'm okay with chicken.
This is a very important question. Spa City Chris is texting. He is currently leading a revolution in the city of Hot Springs. He wants to know, how do you feel about Hot Springs Village?
Is that where Ouachita is? Isn't that?
No, Ouachita's in Arkadelphia. Hot Springs Village is broken into two segments. There's Hot Springs and Hot Springs Village.
Well, I know a guy from Hot Springs Village.
How do you feel about him?
Well, I like him all right. He's a good dude.
Okay, so you're a Hot Springs Village guy.
I think so.
All right, there you go, Chris. Guy from Harrison wants to know, Bill, do you hate the Chiefs as much as he does?
I don't really hate the Chiefs, but I could do without them.
Hacker wants to know, can you defeat a gorilla in a fight?
No.
Okay.
I'd get that ass kicked.
El Capitan from the 870 wants to know, cat, dog, or exotic?
Always dog.
Okay.
Yes.
Chris in Fayetteville says, fire Bill now. No good man takes a steak well done, no matter the cut.
Very controversial.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Now, Arturo wants to know, Beatles or the Stones?
Beatles.
Okay. Ryan in Prairie Groves wants to know, how often do you check your mail?
Well, now here's the thing. I lied about that the last time that was asked.
Another repeat.
Because I said daily. However, I should amend that a little bit. I do have the informed get the emails from the post office telling me when I have mail.
Here's a great question. What's the most annoying aspect of working with us?
Well, this right here.
It's me. It's me.
What's the most random fact you've learned?
Ironically, I was looking this up because our Australian buddy, Peter, is that his name?
Peter, yes.
Peter, yeah.
Or we like to call him Magumbo.
Sure. I found an interesting fact about an old cricket player.
Wow. Okay.
His name's Jesse Martha Menzies.
Wow. Okay. Right.
No, his name was Don Bradman. Sorry. Sorry, Pete. Don Bradman. This was in the 30s, so nobody will know.
Jeff from Cameron, Oklahoma says it's rare or medium rare, or you're not a man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Now the reference to Precious is the dog from the Silence of the Lambs.
Oh,
okay. All right.
I still think it's a singer.
Megan.
And an insult.
Megan's text in. This is a question for Bill so that I can add my opinion to it. She wants to know what your favorite color is.
Green.
Really? Okay.
Specifically dark green.
Corey from Dallas would like to know, have you ever been told you're a bum?
Only by your daughter.
Right. Rick from Bella Vista wants to know, have you ever called bingo?
No.
Okay.
You have to play bingo to call bingo.
Here we go. Smack Daddy wants to know, do any of your 38 pairs of underwear have lace on?
Jeez.
Good question, though, but no.
Very probing question.
Yeah. Dirty Drawers wants to know, hey, Bill, is the Kool-Aid man the pitcher or the Kool-Aid inside the pitcher?
Whoa.
Great question.
Wow. Way too deep now. Whoa.
That's a philosophical filibuster.
Great question.
It's a pitcher.
Isn't the Kool-Aid man just the moisture on the side that they drew the face on?
I don't know. I thought he was the
I thought he was a dope dealer in Compton.
Right. AP in Durham says he feels like a well-done steak is as bad as putting ketchup on it.
Well, I don't like the ketchup thing. I've never actually done it.
Tide puts ketchup on steak.
That's sad.
Yeah, yes. And you know what? That's the best way to put it. It's just sad.
Might as well be well done if you're going to do it, I guess.
Hacker wants to know what your go-to karaoke song is.
I have never done karaoke.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what? I think
Zach
I would go with the MC Hammer.
Oh,
I think I could pull that off.
Mrs. Dirty Drawers has texted,
here
is
she is.
Goonies an overrated movie?
Nah, it's where it belongs.
Okay. Ryan says, well, careful, Bill. Well done steak, and you don't like the Chiefs. That's 2 strikes.
As I was.
Jamie wants to know what's your favorite word. He likes sphere.
Melancholy.
Melancholy. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Preston. Preston is our chocolate liaison. He's also our coffee guy. Dark milk or white chocolate?
There's no such thing as white chocolate. Number one, chocolate guy.
Now, don't do this because Preston is a supplier.
Okay.
He's a chocolatier.
Yes,
there is no such
chocolatier.
thing as white chocolate.
Just, it's a question. Which do you prefer?
Milk.
Kyle in Hinesville wants to know, do you need any steaks? I think the answer to that question is yes.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm doing it all wrong.
Does Kyle in Hinesville run one of those trailers that sells 20 steaks for $10
I sure hope
on the weekends?
That's 90% cartilage.
That's right.
Graham in Prairie Grove wants to know lotion, Bill, scented or unscented?
Unscented.
Okay. Let's see here. Have you ever stopped to use the restroom on the side of a highway?
Like a rest stop?
Yeah.
Well, yes. I mean, I have not used the highway as.
I have.
Hey, man, an emergency is an emergency. Exit
That's
83 westward. Is Mr. Peanut the shell or the peanut inside?
Now he's the shell. For sure.
Bill, have you always been fascinated with undergarments, or was that something you picked up?
It's just something I haven't thrown out in a while. Trust me, we're gonna do we're gonna do some decluttering at the house. I'm gonna whittle that number down.
Text out the 479. Have you ever ordered a code red, and if not, have you had one ordered on you?
No, but I want to.
Okay.
I want to be a part of that.
Mafia Matt wants to know, does your dog Precious work at the cabaret? Mrs. Dirty George would like a follow-up on that. What's your favorite breed of dog?
Beagle.
Okay. Let me work through some of these.
Let me remind everyone your drive
please,
home is
thank
powered by Mr. Sparky here.
Bill, what's the funniest Halloween costume to date?
Probably, I don't know. I don't do Halloween. I'm not into.
Okay. Arturo wants to know: has God created a rock so heavy you can't lift it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. Hacker wants to know, Bill, is it possible for any self-respecting Southerner to use instant grits?
No.
Rick and Roger wants to know how old you are. You don't have to answer that. That would be a HIPAA violation, I think.
Enough.
Okay.
Old enough.
Carmex or chapstick?
Neither.
Okay. Really?
We went through this. I don't put lip crap on my lips.
Okay. El Capitan, I'm not asking him that.
Cool, I want to see what it was.
Danny from Tulsa would like to know Ford, Dodge, or Chevy.
Careful.
Yeah, you need to be real careful on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have an opinion. I just want to guess correctly.
Dirty Drawers would like to know: have you ever had a code brown in public?
No, I have not.
Jamie P. Ridge would like to know: do you know how to fold a fitted sheet?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Terrific question.
It takes me forever, but I can do it.
Yeah, that's a strangest thing you've seen in the wild.
Actually, okay. The hawk, I was telling you guys this yesterday. I had a hawk fly right over my shoulder, pick up a snake in front of me that I never even saw the snake. Picked it up, took off.
That's
Bill,
a good answer.
Bill, if you could sell your fingers, the first going for $10,000, and the amount would multiply by 10 for each extra finger, how many fingers would you sell? And which one would go first?
I'd have a nickname, and it would be Nubbin.
Nate,
why didn't James Lipton ask that question on Inside the Actor Studio? That's a
great question.
If you could sell your fingers,
South Park or Family Guy?
South Park, because they're Colorado guys.
Smack Daddy wants to know: would you like to discuss how you met us? We're not talking about
that. We're not talking about that.
Which city in Northwest Arkansas has the worst drivers?
I'm gonna go Bella Vista.
Okay. Can you play an instrument?
I used to be able to play the trumpet back in grade school.
All right. Let's see here. Ginger or Marianne?
Marianne.
Gilligan wants to know how you feel about Subarus.
Well, I like them.
Why is that?
because I have one.
That's right. Bill drives one. Hog football or basketball?
Good Lord.
That's
You know what?
Sophie's choice right
It
there.
is. I want the football team to be good. It's so badly. I'll go football. I'll go.
Graham asking for some betting advice. Does he want the T-Wolves or the Lakers tonight?
Oh, T-Wolves.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Lakers are spent.
C-Man wants to know, can you ride a horse? We lose them from time to time around here, and we go find them. So
yeah.
I have ridden a horse, but I don't know that I could just walk up to one and go.
Okay. Jamie wants to know, do you believe in Bigfoot?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's see here.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, well, that seems fair. Guys. Do you have a Keep Fayetteville Funky sticker?
I do not.
Okay. Well, you need to get one.
Where can I get one?
Okay. Well, any outlet in Fayetteville.
Okay.
Any outlet. Oh, boy. Robert and Bull shows. Do you have a preference, blondes, redheads, or brunettes?
I've dated all three. The better relationships have been with the brunettes.
Wrong. John Wayne or Clint Eastwood?
Eastwood. Gran Torino all day, baby.
Okay. Dan Mount Ida wants to.
Oh boy.
He wants to know if you ever milked a cow.
No.
Or cat.
Well, I dated a woman named.
Hey,
No.
hey.
Hey, Zach will clear this courtroom.
Yeah, that's
all right.
exactly
Hey, wait
right.
a minute.
Best Van Halen lead singer.
Oh, it's Sammy. Look.
What?
The music, I think musically it was better with Dave, but Sammy was a better voice.
Text out the 479. Have you ever gotten on a fancy bus and blown out your damn belt?
No.
Pittman quote. Beer or whiskey?
Quote.
Beer.
Okay. What is your preferred seat location in a movie theater?
Towards the back. I need to be close to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm that guy.
All right. Are you pro or anti Jimmy Dykes? We are a very pro Jimmy Dykes show.
Yes.
Do I get fired if I say
no? You can express your opinion.
What's a Jimmy Dykes?
Jimmy Dykes is he lives over here.
Okay.
Right over here. He does games for ESPN. Comes on our show. Could have been a Washington General. Played basketball here. Could have been a Washington General. So Jimmy's a friend of the show. He's given us our 3 main bullet points when people are griping about announcers, which is the announcers do not care who wins or loses. They just want their check to clear and the equipment to work. Give them a competitive game. That's all they want.
Based on that, I like the guy.
Crunchy or soft tacos?
I prefer crunchy.
Ava wants to know, how many Elway jerseys do you own?
0.
Okay. AC/DC or the field?
The field.
Okay. All right. I think we have burned 23 minutes.
We have,
on
sir.
Grill Bill.
That's correct.
And I'll give you guys credit. We didn't get a lot of repeat questions this time.
I think we had 2, so that's pretty
and
good.
that's on me because I wasn't paying attention.
You know what? Grill Bill will continue next week.
All right. There we
So
go.
let it be written. So let it be done. Yep. Okay. Good
Graham,
job, everybody.
Damn it, man. Come on.
Graham.
Well, the answer is 0. You don't have to ask it. I'll answer it for him. That's 0.
Go take a lap.
Graham, what are you doing,
At
man?
the battlefield at night. Damn, man.
Graham, go visit the payphone in
Yeah,
Prairie Grove,
really.
will you? Come on. Come on,
man.
All right. Good stuff. Grill Bill, everybody.
Yeah.
It will continue. There you go. Prescott and Zach. You drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on this Wednesday Eve. We got a lot to discuss. 877-377-6963. Let me remind you about I got a lot of stuff to do here. Okay, here we go. All right, let me remind you about Mock Legal Solutions because, you know, all these lawyer ads are all over the TV and everywhere and on the benches at the bus stop, and you don't know who to believe. So how do you choose a lawyer when you need one? You need to choose someone who has over a decade of experience in injury claims and lawsuits, someone who used to defend the insurance companies but now switched from the dark side. That's Jackie Mock and Mock Legal Solutions. She'll use her experience and insider knowledge of the insurance industry to get you the money you deserve. MockLegalSolutions.com. Now in Salisaw as well for our friends in Oklahoma. We know you get in trouble over there too. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
That is my sense of humor coming across.
ESPN Arkansas.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Dandy white perch. Big old slab.
C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day.
I need to sit though.
Right. Finally make a putt. Let's go tap in parse.
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at Rhoback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing, and we're into the home stretch for NBA and NHL playoffs. BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting while the games are being played. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the MLB, NHL, and UFC, BetOnline remains the number one online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here.
Thought I'd make sure that the fans know where they can get those famous yellow hats.
Not only do we have the beer hats, but we also have the team hats and jerseys to match.
So I guess you could say when it comes to Razorback baseball, we have all the bases covered.
You really hit it out of the park with that one.
Yeah, a real grand slam of a pun.
Definitely not a strikeout.
Anyway, Hog fans, if you're looking for something with a hog on it, come by the Stadium Shop on Razorback at 989 South Razorback Road in Fayetteville.
That's right. Or you can go to their websites,
Dad, I think what you mean to say is our website, which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
And whether it's a shirt, pool table, or anything in between, come by the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
The Stadium Shop is the only family, alumni, and locally owned Razorback store in the country.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
When I wake up,
the best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
jeans and I feel all right.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my blue jeans on.
Good mornings make for better days.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my blue jeans on.
Wrangler, for the ride of life.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
It's time for the Rath Rod Replacement Sale at Rath Auto Resources. Right now, bring in your old car and get $3,750 above appraised market value for your trade. Take advantage of over $20,000 in recent price reductions on our road-ready certified pre-owned inventory, inspected and reconditioned in our on-site Meineke Car Care Center and backed by comprehensive warranty. It's the Rath Rod Replacement Sale all this month at Rath Auto Resources, 4515 Towson Avenue, Fort Smith, rathautofortsmith.com.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist Darby Bivey. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We will see the rain that we've had throughout the afternoon push out as we go throughout the evening, and it will be a drier night for us. And waking up tomorrow morning, the temperature's a little bit cooler, in the upper 50s. Could be a little bit of fog out there we'll have to watch for. As you go throughout our Thursday, certainly a quieter day. High temperatures back in the 70s.
Derek, check 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Skies, small chance of a shower. Better rain chances return for Friday, and a little cooler because that with highs in the low 70s. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Liv Moss. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Rucin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group hotline here on Ruskin and Zach. You were grinning at the television. What for?
Lurch and Lizzie stopped by, and they brought me some gifts.
Oh. They brought you what?
Gifts.
Oh, good.
You're on the,
yeah. Birthday gifts, right?
Yeah, we can show one. We cannot
show
the other
one because nobody's watching. You see this one?
Yeah, that's Touchdown Jesus, a hoodie. It looks like, right?
Now this one I'll be wearing around the office.
What does it say here? In God, it's country.
Don't say it out loud.
And it's okay. All right, got it. I almost went to Ron Burgundy and just read the prompter.
That would have been very bad. But,
wow.
Yeah. I'll be wearing that to the office tomorrow.
Very controversial.
That's your take on it. But thank you to Lurch and Lizzie for swinging by and dropping.
It's nice to know they're still actively involved in the Notre Dame cult. That's very good.
No. Look, okay, they're revving up for the 25 season.
Yes, they are.
Playoffs to go to, national titles to win, all that kind of stuff.
Oh man. I will say this: when Notre Dame ultimately loses, and they always do. You never blame the refs.
No.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely not.
I appreciate that.
No.
Everyone else blames the refs when they lose, not you.
No, never.
So that's good. I like that. I got a problem with your sport.
I'm sorry?
Okay.
My sport?
I'm just minding my own business today.
Uh-huh.
And I see something from MLB.com.
Uh-huh.
If the postseason began today.
Oh, God. Really?
It's April 30th, man.
We got a long way to go.
No, we're not allowed to say if the postseason began today until after the All-Star game. That's
I believe
a new rule
that. Yes, August 1, you can start saying if it. If it ended
August
today.
1, not in. I mean, nobody's played 50 games yet. Can we calm down on this, please? But this is your sport, man. Major League Baseball.
No,
by the way,
whoa. No, this is some hack that went out and wrote that. This isn't my sport. They do this in all the sports. It's like when a team starts 0-3 in the NFL, what's the first thing they go? No team that started 0-3 made the playoffs since whenever. This isn't a baseball. Stop it.
But by the way, the Red Sox would be in if the postseason started today.
And I love that. I love when they do that. It keeps hope alive and it keeps you in the game, keeps you involved.
Yes.
Go Sox.
Yeah. They'd play the Mariners.
Yeah, they've been Mariners beating their ass all week.
Oh,
it's been
man.
good. It's Been very, very good.
You can't do if the playoffs started. Like
Yes,
we
you
wait
can.
until
If your team is in it, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
not
Yes.
until August 1st.
No.
So,
If your team's in it and you know they're not going to be there at the end, do it.
I don't like this.
Okay.
I don't like this. Hey, I just saw something juicy here.
Yep.
You got Lakers Wolves tonight, and I believe on the Bet Saracen app, the Wolves are getting 5.5 on the road.
Ooh, really?
That might be interesting.
That could be that might be
to some
worth,
people.
That might be worth something.
That might be interesting.
Bill's
to some
got.
people.
You have Anthony. Give me. You got to hear this. What the props he got?
I got Ant for points, rebounds, and assists.
Points, rebounds, and assists.
35.
35.
No.
35 total.
Oh,
combining points, rebounds, and assists.
Oh, that's
a no-brainer.
Go cash your ticket now. You've already won. Wow, that's easy.
I can now afford to bet the Rockies again tomorrow.
Yes, you can. That's right. You got it back. Hey, we're back in the running for that $94 party at the end of the summer. This is awesome.
You guys think I'm kidding? I'm going to get a hot dog stand out here. We're having a party.
I believe you.
Again, the end of my summer. Zach's going to be out for months because of stuff, and my birthday. I need to do it. We need to do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Sure, I'm ready for that $94 party. Because
you think
we did the math.
Who do you think could fill in for a few months so we know anybody?
There's a whole I got a couple of people.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
you always got a little side hustle.
I got a couple of leads.
Yeah, I got some ideas.
Let's go over one more time the poll questions because the people just love those. So
yeah, but I don't. and I know in lieu of, I know, look, we're trying to get to the end of the segment. I get it. All right. Just because, I'm a team guy.
Eat a few minutes.
True or false, the people who use K and a thumbs up to answer texts are the worst humans. 54% of you say that's false. Is being friends with you a red flag? 59.3% of you say no, absolutely not. You have any more new passwords in you? Derek has given up. He's going to the auto password.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
81% of you said no. And if a neighbor who you've never met before randomly approaches you to say hi, do you greet them, walk away, or move? 79.6% of you said you move. Those are your Ruskin and Zach X polls. Go pound sand.
Go pound sand.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a poll question for you tomorrow.
Yeah, what do you got?
On an escalator, do you walk or just stand there?
Stand there.
Okay. Let the machine do the work.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Look, walking's tough enough. I feel like I should be able to rest a little bit.
Let the machine do the work.
Right.
I feel you.
Exactly.
I got it. All right. Let's see here. What are we at? Oh, I got a couple minutes here. I'll find a couple of odds and ends things here. We have not mentioned that Shaquille O'Neal is the general manager / angel investor for Sacramento State basketball now.
Did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. Head coach Mike Bibby. So, I mean, NBA guy. NBA guy.
Can I just interrupt you? We have a little breaking news story going on right now.
Yes, sir.
If I need the news. There it is. Nope, that's not it. This sounded a whole lot better in my head. Lane in Cave City is texting.
Yes.
Hey guys, just got out of surgery. Wanted you to know that y'all are great every day, and when you're still a little high from anesthesia, y'all are even better.
Nice little qualifier there.
What? Why is the first thing he thought of when he got out of surgery us?
I'm hearing this show is better on drugs. That's what I'm hearing there. That's what I take away from that. But thank you, Lane.
Arturo says the light behind you looks like a halo.
Yeah, I like the fact that we have the best looking of the TV shows online. Those guys in Barling, I mean, it's a hot mess expressed. But today we're taking the L because it's not very well lit in here. So sorry about that. I wanted to have the window behind me, but it looked like I was on the surface of the sun. So we
Rob from Bentonville has added a little bit more to the report of Shaq being the GM. Apparently, his kid plays there.
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah,
he's the angel investor. He's going to fund all the NIL
profits
stuff.
From Route 21 are going to Sacramento State.
Lots of restrooms at Sac State too.
Yes. Take some matches with you.
That's right.
Tim from Palm Beach.
Don't drink all that olive oil.
Tim from Palm Beach agrees because he called us high on anesthesia after his dental appointment.
Oh,
we
that's
are your
right.
show
Yeah.
for anesthesia.
Yeah, if you're high, call us.
Here's some more breaking news from Nate out of the 870. The LSU bus is on Weddington. I know you love bus talk.
Now, that would be softball, correct? Aren't they in town?
I don't know.
Or won't they be in town?
No idea.
Okay.
Maybe they got drunk and got lost. They're Cajuns. It happens.
Could somebody go, hey,
oh, now you want to do bus
what
talk.
What team is this?
What? Now he wants to do bus talk.
What team is this? It is softball. They play tomorrow at Bogle Park. Yes.
Okay.
So they brought their own bus? They bust up here?
Now, traffic.
Hey, everybody. The LSU bus is on Weddington right now, heading out to Bogle Park and take some swings in the rain. Get ready for the big game tomorrow. Good?
That's a long bus trip. Baton Rouge to Fayetteville?
Well, maybe they were somewhere else midweek.
Do you either bus or fly
charter?
Private?
I don't know.
Charter? Yeah.
I have no idea.
We used to fly commercial in the 2000 on the softball trips.
Cost cutting.
I guess so, yeah. Budget cuts.
Right.
3.5 hours.
Oh, that's not bad. No, wait a minute. Wait, whoa.
That's not
right.
That's
From
a
Baton
flight.
Rouge? Oh, a flight.
Oh, the flight.
Okay,
Yeah. The bus
8
trip,
hours
though.
and 50 minutes if you're
Yeah, that's
busing
about. Yeah, with bathroom break,
yeah.
that's 9.5.
BE with a public service announcement for anyone in Northwest Arkansas. Hide your corn dogs and Crown Royal. They're here.
They are here, yes. And please spend as much money as you want to in our fair city.
Please.
Hey, I got another thing. Do I have time to do this? I got a couple minutes here. Apparently, I was trying to look up when the big shareholders whoop-de-doo is.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they're doing it this year.
Oh.
I couldn't find any info online.
They keep it private so the schnooks don't make it.
Just that the shareholders meeting is virtual on June 5th or whatever it is. How about that?
Wow.
I'm very disappointed. I want to go to this thing one of these years. June 6th, sorry. I'm an owner. I should get to go to this thing.
No, you're a shareholder.
Same difference.
No, it isn't. No, it's not the same.
I can hire and fire with the best of them.
It's not the same. Have you ever fired anyone?
I don't know. I can't remember now.
So
no.
If you had,
Dickie Davis,
if you had, you would remember. It is a horrible experience.
Yeah. All right. I've never been fired.
Congratulations.
Was touch and go there for a minute, but I'd never been fired. All right.
Nate from the 870 wants to know if the bus is headed for the Hodeo.
Nate, that's uncalled for. How dare you? That's a
they don't play till tomorrow.
Well, you got to get BP in,
You get your BP in now. You can be at Springfield in 2 hours. I mean, maybe not by bus, but.
Yeah. Maybe 2.5 by bus.
Chris in Fayetteville says he works in the Walmart world, and it's absolutely happening.
Okay, good. All right. Well, we need to crash that too, just like we'll take over the Hodeo.
Here we go. C-Man says the bus meets them at the airport and then goes to the hotel.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, now that makes sense.
And that's cheaper than chartering a bus here?
Good information. Good information.
Good talk. All right. Thank you, C-Man. Okay, we'll be back. 17 minutes till the hour. Find out what we learn next.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years. This is the Morning Rush with Ty Richardson and Tommy Kraft.
But there's so much to do here in Arkansas, like going to Gaston's or hanging out.
What a segue, man. Them broadcasting lessons I'm paying for are finally paying off.
Gavin said that you could just trade me for half a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yeah, give me the pickles on that half, but the Chick-fil-A sauce will go with it as well.
Weekdays from 9 to 11, only on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
Is your lawn looking like it hit the snooze button one too many times, weeds creeping in, grass barely hanging on? It's time for a makeover Lawn Pride style. Our 7-step program does it all, from kicking weeds to pampering your lawn with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Thicker, greener, and yes, way healthier. And here's the kicker. Your first application is free when you sign up for 5 or more treatments. Free! Ready to turn your yard into the envy of the neighborhood? Trust Lawn Pride, because your lawn deserves a little TLC. Visit lawnpride.com to kick off your lawn's glow up today. Lawn Pride, professional care, unbeatable price, and results that'll have your lawn singing.
Hey everyone, Braden Webb here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. You may remember me from my days playing baseball for the Hogs. Now I'm hitting home runs for AAA Business Systems and enhancing the ways company do business in our area. If you want to partner with the best office technology provider in Northwest Arkansas, call me today at 479-442-4185. Let's win together, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Start the weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in May from 6 to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. All month long, play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Come stay and play at Indigo Sky Casino, the area's premier gaming destination. Enjoy delicious food, ice-cold adult beverages, live weekend entertainment, luxurious hotel suites, and more. Experience the Indigo Sky difference. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Attention business owners, are you overpaying for your website, dropping thousands up front and shelling out more than $95 a month? Stop the madness! With Modular Orange, you get a custom-built, fully managed website for just $95 a month. No hidden fees, no headaches. They write it, build it, launch it, update it, and secure it so you can focus on your business. Ditch the overpriced hassle and go simple. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
QC Kinetics provided amazing pain relief for a former professional baseball player, and you have access to the same life-changing treatments as retired pitcher Jose Alvarez.
I put a lot of stress and strain and work on my right arm, but my right elbow took most of the damage with 3 surgeries.
Arthritis developed, and the pain was unbearable.
It wasn't just pain when I was trying to play sports. It was anytime I was moving the right elbow. It was pretty excruciating at times.
That's when Jose discovered QC Kinetics and their regenerative treatments that help the body heal itself, restoring damaged tissue and providing relief with no surgery or downtime. Jose's message to the medical professionals at QC Kinetics:
my elbow is feeling outstanding. Where were you 10 years ago, for crying out loud?
QC Kinetics is right here. Call for your complimentary consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters' experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just wanted to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
ESPN 99.5. Sports show. It's Rucin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we're back here on Rucin and Zach. We don't have anything on tonight, do we?
No.
Okay, all right. But soon we will. Well, tomorrow night, a lot of you will be listening to the baseball game.
That's true.
Arkansas and
Weather
Texas.
may be an issue on Friday.
Okay. Let's play 2 on Thursday then.
No, don't do that.
Don't
2 on Saturday.
2 on Saturday. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we don't get bumped out of the way if they play on Saturday.
No.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Again, Friday we're at Wheeler Power Sports in Fort Smith,
Mm-hmm.
so come by and see us there at Wheeler Power Sports, 2 o'clock to 6 p.m. for all of our great adoring fans in Fort Smith and the surrounding areas. And bring Zach junk. We'll accept it. Probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do it. All right. What, Bill? What did you learn today? You got anything good?
I don't know if it's good. According to Josh Jacobs,
running back from Alabama.
Sure.
Okay.
Y'all remember Henry Ruggs, right?
Yes, yeah.
Currently serving 3 to 10 for vehicular homicide. He's looking to come back to his day job when he gets out. He's eligible for parole the end of next year. Says he still wants to play football. He'd been working out in jail.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm telling you, according to Josh Jacobs, he's keeping fit. He's staying in football shape.
Okay. You read that podcast? How we come? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
TMZ.
Gotcha. Oh, well, of course. I should have known better. I don't know if this is an all-timer, but I really like this one.
Okay.
After the age of 40, Jerry Rice has the most receiving yards with 2,169. He played 45 games with 161 career receptions. You know who's second after the age of 40 in receiving yards?
David
No.
Moses?
Tom Brady.
No
He had
way.
1 catch for 6 yards after the
Wow.
age of 40.
After the age of
There you
40.
go. Tom Brady.
Wow.
Compiler.
That's right. Yes, sir. I learned that by the letter of the law, we've talked about this man here the last day or so. Willie Nelson has 2 birthdays. You see, he was born on April 29th, but nobody turned the paperwork into the courthouse until April 30th. So he kind of has 2 birthdays.
Why can't we just close the loop on that? We know when he was born.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be really easy to fix?
I mean, at this point, is it worth it? I mean,
I'm just saying.
maybe they'd have caught that earlier.
No, because
maybe.
somebody, when they write the obit, is going to be very, very confused.
Especially if he goes on April 29th or 30th.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Really weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good to know.
That's what I got.
Maddie
That's what we
says
learned.
that just adds to his GOAT status. Maddie, what are you doing? The bank closed an hour ago. Go
Well,
home.
That's why she's texting.
Are you in trouble? Are you in the vault?
Do you need help getting
You
out
need
of
us
the
to
vault?
send someone. Megan points out that Friday is National No Pants Day.
Okay. You still have to wear pants
Yeah.
if you're going to listen to the show. All right.
Yeah, if you're going to watch us on the stream, you have
Yeah.
to wear pants.
You have to wear pants. Regardless of what day it is, you have to wear pants.
Yeah, please.
Okay?
We established that rule when we put out the stream. 100%, you have to wear pants because it makes me uncomfortable knowing that you're not.
And that's
why we're all here.
We can't have you uncomfortable.
No, absolutely.
That will not do
You know
at
how-
all.
All right. Anything else? Are we done
Happy
here? Are we done enough?
222nd anniversary of the Louisiana Purchase.
That went well for us.
It did. Yeah, well, we're here in the Louisiana Purchase right now.
Yep. Yes,
You know?
we are.
That's right. 222 years ago today. Sold it. $15 million. What a deal.
Wow.
Can't get a deal like that anymore.
No.
Nope.
And
Can't
if
do
you
that.
do, it's a scam.
Yeah, you're getting ripped off somehow. It would appraise for more than that, I think. You know, when you get the appraisers and
I
all
don't
that
know.
stuff involved.
Louisiana may drag it down. Huey Long buried a lot of things.